At Sleep Outfitters Outlet, great sleep is a big deal. Save 40 to 60% every day on every Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. Queens as low as $249. Customer exchanges, closeouts, and floor samples. Inventory changes daily, so come in for your dream deal today. With no credit needed financing, expert advice, and up to 60% off retail, it's never been easier to get the sleep and savings you deserve. Go to sleepoutfittersoutlet.com for financing details and to find a store near you.
Hello and welcome to BB on Blast Celebrity Edition Valentine's Day Special.
Woo!
With me, Gaz.
And me, Lindsay. And we're...
Bring your glass over, Brandy.
We're each other's own date for tonight because we're both sad, lonely spinsters. No, our other halves are otherwise engaged. Hopefully not with each other.
Doubtful.
Now, a lot has happened since this last podcast.
Not that much.
Well, what?
that our significant others have run away with one another.
Yeah, that, admittedly.
I don't know how cold this is.
And,
try it.
Oh, I can't wait. I am like Brandy.
Like a nice cold drink on this horrible rainy day.
Brandy's like, give me my meds.
They're drinking.
Gone.
They're drinking Veuve Clicquot in that Big Brother house. How much does that cost in America? I want to know. If someone can tell us.
They're not going to know. Our listeners.
What, our listeners don't drink that kind. I bet Rowan does.
No.
Actually, she likes a vodka drink.
She likes a vodka drink. She likes a whiskey drink.
She likes a lager drink. She likes a cider drink. She doesn't know what that means either. Cheers.
Cheers. It's a bit of an unsatisfying clink. Oh my God.
What happens when you've got like glasses that size, like thickness of double glazing?
Sure, these are nice glasses. Now, a lot has happened, hasn't it?
A lot has happened.
It's been so good.
But do you know what? Like, there's not many episodes for like the amount of time
that's
passed. Like, I noticed when I was watching on catch up. Don't call if you're watching on catch up. I noticed that on the start of episode 2, it was like day 10.
Oh yeah, because they
hang on a minute.
Yeah, because they're in for a week.
It just started the other day.
Yeah, because they're in for a week before they actually show the first episode.
I thought they went in on the end of our Big Brother, the Friday before.
Oh, I don't know. I know they're in for a while beforehand. Yeah, but it's been very eventful. Why is it only 2.5 weeks? Crap.
Yeah,
probably only going to get one more podcast out.
Yeah, then I heard Julie Chen go, we're going to announce the winner of Sorry Big Brother in less than 2 weeks. We better start getting these fuckers out. Yeah, it's too late, Julie.
Chembot, mind you, wash your mouth out. Should we go through what's happened then?
Yeah, if you haven't got anything else to say about it yet.
I've got plenty to say about it, but
just do it.
Say it at the end.
Might as well start getting through this, shouldn't we?
We might as well say we've not been watching the live feed. I can't get on it.
Me neither.
Alfie tried to tell me how. Joseph tried to tell me how. I can't do it. And then I realised, after going, I'm going to be knee-deep in spoilers, I realised I don't really like the spoilers, so I'm just going to watch it the same way I always do. Because I've been watching it After Dark, I've just been watching it like 2 days late.
Yeah, see, I don't know where to find those, because you download them as a torrent.
But I can send it to you if you want.
Oh.
I can Dropbox them to you, yeah. Because I just had it like in the corner at work, so it's like I'm watching the live feed, but it's old, which suits me.
It doesn't matter, does it?
No, and it's good because you see a lot going on, a lot of whispering.
Yeah, I think I do need a bit of live feed in my life to get what I want out of Big Brother, out of this version of Big Brother.
But the thing is, you never actually hear them talking about their lives. All they talk about is strategy, which is interesting. But I also just want a bit of. I was down the shops.
Omarosa is spilling a lot of tea about the White House.
I know. Who'd have thought it?
Which normally I feel like you wouldn't get that level of coverage for like just normal conversation.
No, they did like a little package on it, didn't they?
Yeah, a few of them, I think.
Okay, this is a very nice drop. Is this the one from my shop? I like that Prosecco.
Is this the one from that shop?
Yeah. Is it? Yeah, because it's got the love heart.
But how much is it in that shop? Your shop?
£8.99.
£7.50 in Sainsbury's.
That's my favourite Prosecco.
Probably a Valentine's Day offer.
Can we get sponsored by
I Heart Wines, I Heart Prosecco.
Good. Yeah, please send us a case of that. It's my favourite Prosecco.
I'm sure the people at I Heart Wines listen to this religiously.
Really, really nice stuff. Delicious.
Shall we put it in the fridge though? Or you need to top up already.
Jesus. Top this up and then put it in the fridge because it's a little bit on the warm side.
Okay.
Hold on. Shall I pause this?
Oh, I don't know, unless you want to fill. You decide.
I have written
You
down.
decide.
Okay, I'll fill. I have written down some of the little bits and bobs, a couple of little bits that I've seen on the live feed, but nothing major. And some things we fucked up last week.
What did we
Surprise,
fuck up?
surprise.
It's not like us.
Meta World Peace. We were like,
Isn't he some sort of aggressive person?
yeah. We were like, oh, why has he changed his name? Must just like it or something. He punched somebody in the crowd at a game.
No, I see.
He was
somebody,
heckling him.
Somebody sent us that clip.
Yeah, but I forgot to watch it.
Well, I kind of watched it, but it was quite boring.
Oh.
But like, obviously, we're used to football hooligans. So...
Oh, did he not punch the crap out of someone?
I didn't see that happen. But
Oh.
maybe I didn't watch it far enough.
Oh, and then there was
But
something
I
else.
heard it was a massive brawl between like the whole audience.
Yeah.
But it didn't really seem like it was that big. That's noisy, isn't it?
If you can hear a hissing, it could be the quality of the podcast, but I think it's my drink. Oh my god, that is
Probably
noisy.
that one is now too.
What's going on?
You a minute ago, you were like, "Where's the bubbles?"
Okay, hopefully you shouldn't hear that now. Oh my god, what's going on?
As we said, if you're listening, I Heart Wines.
They got a lot of energy in their bottle.
I
There
Heart Wines.
there was something
Plural.
else.
Do you pluralise wines?
No, I was going to buy a T-shirt yesterday in H&M that said "Save the Unicorn" on it, but then I realised it said "Save the Unicorns," and I thought, oh no, I don't like that. I just want to save the one unicorn. Just sounded more
Unicorns.
naff because it had an S on. So I think get rid of the S. That's my general advice.
Okay.
So I didn't buy it. Okay, let's get on with this programme. Ew, my iPad's all dirty. The opening credits we hadn't discussed. 'Cause
They
we haven't
are
seen
so
them yet. They're
long.
Good. They're long. They're good.
They're fucking annoying.
What?
Because they're like too long. Like I don't know about. I know this
What
is
is the recap or the credits?
the credit. They're the titles.
Yeah, I like him.
Ding, ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding. They're like looping that shit.
Yeah,
ding,
but I
ding,
like the
ding,
way
ding,
the
ding,
person
ding,
is
ding, ding, ding,
stand-
ding, 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 ding,
Person-
ding.
The person is stood by.
Their name.
Yeah,
like, I'm a celebrity. Get me out of
and
here.
like a thing relevant to their fame.
Yeah. So for like.
To remind you who they are.
Keisha has a picture of her as a child because she was
Yeah.
famous as a child.
Yeah.
Brandy stands next to a massive champagne glass.
Because she's a business.
Yeah.
I like those credits. I think they're good.
I think I mean I don't know if it's the case now, but when I was a student as a kid at school doing a media project,
Yeah.
I was told like titles for a TV show shouldn't be longer than 20 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
I think like Big Brother UK is probably maybe even less than that.
Yeah. How
These-
long are the US ones then?
Probably fucking 4 minutes. It feels like
The recap is a bit long.
no, the show don't start until like
Yeah.
5 minutes in, basically.
The recap is too long. We know what happened. We were paying attention.
I just thought those titles were laboured because it's just like so.
I like them.
Just so long.
Such a sourpuss.
You know that I've got a thing against their branding, but I do like the kind of star transitions they've introduced.
What's that?
Well, like the cuts between the scenes with a star in
Does
some
it?
places. Yeah.
I haven't noticed that. I never noticed things like that. Oh, my eyes are watering.
Probably from like Julie to the House. I don't know, but there is stars involved.
Oh, listeners, if I sound funny, I've got a bonked up nose, my eyes are watering. My sinus is a bit funny.
Basically, come here for all of your sickness woes.
Sick note.
Week in, week out. I'm still like getting over my flu.
I think I caught mine off gas.
Well, if
Not
you
a flu
did,
though, mine's just a cold.
you're about to get a lot worse if it is that.
God, I've already been sick once this year. Give me a break.
You got a warning.
Yeah.
Get a warning.
Yeah, I did. Thanks, HR. I actually do have a sick note though, so fuck you, HR. Now we're going from episode 2. God, that seems like a long time ago. I can't remember what's going on here. Oh, gift bags.
Gift bag twist.
Yeah.
So Julia was revealing it where it started off, where the last episode ended. So they found out that, what is it again?
They can't be open till the nomination ceremony. One person has to run to the diary room when...
Oh, when the logo comes out
yeah.
on the screen. It's like Den of Temptation, isn't it?
Yeah. I just think they didn't need a twist at this point, did they?
No, but they all seem to be quite into the house guests seem to be quite into the twist. It seemed to have quite a big effect on them. Do you not
Really?
think?
I guess.
Brandy said she usually gives gift bags to her housekeeper because they're usually full of crap.
That's not nice. I'd like that though if I was Brandy's housekeeper. James and Chuck put together an alliance. That didn't work out too well. They get put on the block next.
God, I have to remember who these people are.
Yeah.
James is
the
one who Brandy calls Josh, apparently.
I call him Jason. I keep thinking he's called Jason. I bet in my notes I've called him Jason about 10 times because he doesn't seem like a James. Yeah, look, Jason campaigning to Shannon.
Chuck Liddell, isn't it? Who I called Liddell. Chuck Liddell. The MMA guy.
James just, he don't seem like a James. He's more of a Jason. What do you think?
Or Josh.
Yeah, or Josh, yeah. So they created an alliance called the Celebrators. Do you like that as an alliance name?
Fucking hell. Chuck seemed embarrassed by it, didn't he?
I
But he kind
don't
of
blame
went
him.
along with it. Hang on a minute. One thing
Go
before
on.
that Ross had said. He goes, anyone who knows anything about Big Brother knows you have to suck up to the HOH. Now I have to suck up to 10 people? And that's a lot of sucking, even for me.
Oh, yeah, I've got that written down
Yeah.
too. Yeah. Do you still like Ross?
Yes.
I do like him, but he's getting on my nerves a bit.
I liked his investigative journalism scene. I like that.
Oh, yeah. Marissa's annoying me as well, I think.
Oh,
I know.
my top faves.
I still do like
The
them.
Fat Alliance.
I still... Gas! Body shamer. I still do like them, but it's obvious people are going to get on your nerves more once you get to know them, isn't it? Look at me and you.
Story of life, isn't it? So, Mark describes Shannon as a stone cold killer. I think he might be right.
Yeah. Oh, God. She is overplaying her game so bad. Ain't she?
Yeah. But she doesn't know how to stop.
She needs
That's
to
the-
relax.
That's the interesting thing.
Just take a chill
She
pill.
can't.
I like her, though.
Mind you, she does want to go back to Cape Town and see the rhinos. doesn't
Yeah,
she?
she's going to be back. She should be back there right now if all things have gone to plan. I do like her, though, but I think she thinks she's playing a good game and she ain't. She's a mess. So Mark goes to Shannon. I'm the oldest. I'm not a threat. Mark is a bit desperate, isn't he? Bless him. Don't you think?
I think that's like quite typical of the washed up rock star, though, isn't
Yeah.
it? It gets a little bit embarrassing.
He's just like, oh, I'll work with you. I'll work with you. I'll work with you. He doesn't care, does he? He'll work with anyone. Do you know who he reminds me of? Kevin from last year. Old Kevin. He's just like...
really?
Yeah, because he's just like... Just go...
Oh, but he's not quite as like clownish. as
No,
Kevin.
but he's just like... He'll just go along with anything. Just...
I don't think he really knows why he's there, though, does he?
No.
So it's kind of like going with the flow.
I do like him, but I just think he does come across a bit desperate.
Well, it was quite obvious he didn't know how the game worked when he told Shannon directly that James and yourself, like,
Oh, yeah.
i.e. Shannon, are the biggest threats in the house.
And she's like, Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. And then Shannon told Ross that Mark just said that she was a big threat.
And Ross said?
Pass.
Yeah. Okay, Ross was trying to like align with Shannon and the girls,
The
right?
Girls and Gays Alliance.
Are they calling themselves Seven Strong? Is that an alliance name?
I don't know,
Or-
is it?
I think it might be.
Sounds like a health food.
But he was acting like he didn't realise there were 6 girls. Like, the girls are at an advantage because you've got more.
Because Marisa was added last, wasn't she? So that's why there's an even number.
Oh, is that what?
Yeah,
is that why?
that's why. She was an extra.
She's the
person.
fucking icing on the
She
cake.
is
She's
so
a cherry
good.
on top.
She is so, like, in the diary room, just everything
In
about
the
her is
hospital,
just...
in the emergency room.
She's just fascinating. She actually is fascinating to watch. She's top quality Big Brother player. She's like, you put her in the All-Stars straight away before she's even done anything. Because she's just like heads and shoulders.
Send her over to our CBB as well when you're at it.
Yeah, that'd be good. What do you think of the HOH room? Looks fucking horrible.
I didn't notice that it looked horrible.
Yes.
I know is the bed always that big?
No.
The bed's the size of a double-decker bus.
It's like 4 beds pushed
Where
together.
did they get
isn't
like a
it?
duvet that big?
I don't know. Stupid, isn't it?
What's the theme of it? Where's the fish tank gone?
The fish tank is like
Downstairs,
under
isn't
the
it?
telly in the front room. Yeah. Weird. I don't know. I don't like that HOH room. It's crap. The house is a bit of a mishmash.
I'll tell you what though.
Oh,
what?
Did
Go
you?
on.
No. What were you
I
going
was
to say?
going to say I've noticed that because last season I didn't really like. It took me a while. I remember you telling me, "Oh yeah, they've got a TV in there where they can monitor the house."
Yeah.
That TV where they can watch is being featured way more than in the last season.
Yeah, I couldn't believe you didn't know that.
Do they have that in Canada?
Yeah, they have it in Canada too. Oh yeah, have you noticed the garden is really small because they have?
I like that.
Have you know why though?
Is it because Well,
so they can
for the comps.
Yeah, so they can build all the comps,
Because
but they don't
no
have
time, right?
Yeah, so they don't have to lock them all indoors because normally they lock them indoors.
Yeah.
So they've only got that tiny little garden.
Which reminds me a little bit of Canada's little hot tub.
Yeah,
corner.
that's what I thought it was, like an extra little bit of the garden, but no, that's the whole garden. So you would feel a bit hemmed in because you can't like run around the garden. Maybe that's why they got that gym as well.
Oh, they have got a gym, yeah.
And the pool table is like up outside
Upstairs.
the HOH room, and apparently one side is against the wall. So how do you play pool? I heard that on another podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe
And
it's the short edge.
And also that it's right outside
Even
the
so.
HOH room, so you just hear all those balls going all night. New balls, please. Next thing I've got is Kesha versus Omarosa. Trump versus Cosby.
Oh, I've first got this bit about where Chuck realised that he needed to socialise more with the girls. That the guys needed to socialise with the girls. He was thinking about a social game. And that's when he suddenly started doing face masks and false nails and stuff. And then James was saying that they were emasculating all of us.
Oh, yeah.
Fragile masculinity, as Shane J will tell you all about.
It's not like James is very macho, is it? With his little eyelashes.
And Brandy thinks he's got a tiny dick as well.
And he's got tiny little pipe cleaner legs too.
Have you noticed that pink dog in the living area looks like something that was out of our
Our
Big Brother?
one. Oh, yeah, the poodle. Yeah.
I thought that we had it with
Yeah,
the one series
with
of
the
bear in it.
with the
maybe.
rollers in, wasn't it?
That was Chanel's cat, the little soft toy.
Was that Chanel's?
I don't think it was Chanel's.
I thought that was part of the house.
I think it was. I think Chanel adopted it.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
Pussy.
Pussy.
And also, I've noted that Omarosa looked like she was eating a delicious-looking plate of food, and I thought these celebrities are eating better than normal
they are.
housemates.
They are, because I saw Jess McGrath of Jess and Cody fame said on Twitter, "Oh, we never had no like green smoothies and all this stuff that they had. Basically, the plebs just had, or whatever healthy thing. The plebs just have like that
Frozen
cereal
stuff.
that Matt used to eat and all that crap." And the celebrities have
Fruit
got
Loops.
have got like proper food, actual food.
She like had a little meze going on, a little bit of hummus, some olives.
They got special privileges.
So the White House chat, go on.
Oh, this was interesting. So Keisha said to Omarosa, "Oh, how could you support Trump? Blah blah blah." I haven't got the exact quotes though. Have you?
No, I actually haven't.
And then Omarosa went. Well, how can you support Bill Cosby?
Yeah,
and it was like,
no, Mr. Cosby.
Yeah, it's like, oh, there you go. And then Shannon went, "Oh wow."
But was that the same thing? The loyalty, like, we don't know what Keisha
I got
said about Cosby.
Keisha's response to that was, "But Trump is running the whole country." And Omarosa said, "Yeah, but people looked up to the Cosbys," which is true.
Yeah.
Also, it's worse to be a sex pet. Mind you, they're both sex pests, aren't they?
What was it? Grab her by the pussy or whatever?
Yeah. So
Did she actually say that?
yeah, it was recorded.
In that bus?
Yeah. It's recorded.
Well-
So yeah, neither of them have really got a leg to stand. But I like the way Omarosa just came back with it, like bang. Just
She
came
had it
back
lined
with
up,
it. Yeah,
basically,
it
ready.
was good. It was good. I like that. That's interesting. But then they became friends. Black Girl Magic.
Talk more about that later. Mark confirmed to Shannon in the HOH that they don't see Ross as one of the boys, basically.
The poor Ross. He
I
can't
didn't
win,
think that
can
was
he?
really okay.
Well, he was moaning about the girls not seeing him as one of the girls too. Can't have it both ways.
So basically Mark was like, well, there's only 4 people in their alliance in that case. If Ross is with the girls, there's only like 4 boys.
Yeah. And they
Mind
always
you,
do
let
that
the best
with,
woman win, yeah?
They always do that with the gay person. They always get lumped in with the girls, don't they? Because the gay guy likes to hang around with the girls more than
I
the
suppose,
guys.
yeah. Well, look at Andrew and Courtney.
Yeah. And then Chuck was campaigning to Shannon and said that all the guys are working together. Jason came to campaign to Shannon. James.
He said everyone traditionally goes and kisses the ring of the HOH.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, they always say that. Bad, isn't it? See, that's not a family-friendly terminology.
Do they mean it
is
as innuendo?
Yeah, of course.
Isn't it like the when you see the king and you kiss the ring?
No, I thought it meant kissing arse. Didn't you?
No, yeah, I thought that's obviously the innuendo
Yeah.
that I was leaning towards.
Oh.
I think it is a genuine thing about kissing the ring.
Oh,
of like a
I
monarch.
honestly thought it just meant kissing your arsehole.
I think it's in Katy Perry's song. Goes, I will kiss the ring. You best believe.
Bit of rimming never hurt anyone.
Well,
Then
depends how rigorous it is.
Meta started going on about how he wants to go home to his wife.
Hang on, I got a question before that. James was
Question?
comparing himself to the pie in American Pie, and he said, "We
Oh, he's
all
gonna
know
get
what."
fucked.
I was going to say, he said, "We all know what happened to that pie," and
Yeah.
I said to him, and I said to him, I said to you, I said to my notes to ask you, what did happen? Did it get fucked?
Yeah, it got fucked.
I thought it did.
Yeah.
Fuck that pie.
That Adam Sandler.
Why would anyone fuck a
Jewishist.
pie? They were desperate.
Because it's all warm and wet, isn't it? Like a vagina.
What a waste of pie.
Well.
Mind you, you could still salvage some of it, couldn't you?
They all made a whole film about it. Yeah, someone did eat it afterwards, I think.
Oh, good.
Can't remember. Ew.
American pie?
Yeah.
Is it apple pie?
I don't know. Stop asking me about things I don't know about. So what do you think about Meta wanting to go home and being a big old baby?
Well, I believe it. He said, I missed the fuck out of my wife. And he actually
How
wants
did
to
he
be
say that?
nominated. He said, I can't wait to kiss her on the mouth and the neck and 20 other places too.
You will.
Save that.
The ring.
I mean, I believe him. I don't think he really knew what he was getting himself into, did he?
Also, he doesn't even know how to vote the right way.
Exactly, did a
Dumb
topaz.
fuck.
It is a bit, like, surprising, isn't it?
Considering he's...
Mind you, it had been 10 days. Let's not forget. It seems like not long in our world.
He's an athlete. He should be...
Probably used to being away from his family.
Yeah, you should think he'd want to compete. What's wrong with him? Also, no one told us what that little panda is on his outfit.
Oh, yeah. What is that panda?
Not that we bothered finding out either.
It's probably
but...
Animal Avengers Meta World Police
Meta
edition.
World Police. Police camera action. I do like him. I do like him though. Do you?
I like him because there's no reason to dislike him.
But he is pointless.
I feel
It's like the comic relief now, isn't he? Like when he's playing with those little flamingos and stuff.
Oh, the ducks, duck battles.
That's not a duck.
I know, he called it. He's a new Anne Widdecombe, which is a surprise. I think that now he might actually step up though and realise that he's in the game.
Is it just a strategy that he's saying vote me out, and then they don't vote him out, and then he wins, like Dr. Will did back in the day?
Well, I don't know about Dr. Will, but I can't see that that's going to make the jury vote for him.
Yeah, but it could be, isn't it? Maybe he's cleverer than we think. Maybe it's a mind game.
He didn't know anything in that interview with Ica, let's not forget.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Lest we forget.
But Shannon was like, well, I'm hearing you, but you have to agree not to use your gift bag.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, okay. But then she was like, in the diary room, I'm not actually going to put him up, but I've made
yeah.
sure that he's not going to use his gift bag,
That
which was good gaming.
That was good.
Omarosa, about the Big Brother house. Have you got this?
I've got her chatting with Ross.
Before that,
Go
I
on.
think it was, or was it to Ross? She said, the Big Brother house requires you to stop and look at your life. And the way she talks is always very, like,
Yeah.
kind of slow.
Measured.
And like,
Yeah.
Because there are no handlers.
Ooh.
Handlers. There's no agents. There's no lawyers. There's no distractions.
There's no security.
And then came the scene that we were just all here for, which has been making actual headlines in America.
Oh, yeah. So Omarosa said that the personal toll of her being in the White House was significant. And then she started crying, didn't she? What did you believe that? Were you buying it?
Well, I think we all know, based on what has been said about Omarosa in the house, not to quite trust her. But I want to believe her, don't you?
Yes.
It's like Ross as well. He wants to believe her, but he's not quite sure if he
She did look
should.
genuinely concerned. And then she said...
Shook, she was.
She said Trump's tweets haunted her every day.
Yeah.
Go on, what have you got?
Well, I've got that thing that Ross said in the diary room. He goes, I'm in here doing investigative journalism for you all. I'm making headlines for you all. Can I get a little hat that says press on it? What did she say about those tweets? She said, I was haunted by tweets every single day. Like, what is he going to tweet next? And Ross is like, does anybody say to him, what are you doing?
And she said, I tried to stop him.
Yeah, I tried to be that person. And then all the people around him attacked me. Which I think is probably legitimately...
Yeah.
That's probably the truth. It sounds
Oh,
about
no
right, doesn't
doubt.
it? And then Ross is like, should we be worried? And then she nods. And he's like, don't say that because we are worried. But I need you to say, no, it's going to be okay. And she's like, no, it's not going to be okay.
Yeah. She went...
It's so dramatic.
She went, it's bad.
Yeah, she did. She's like, would you vote for him again? God, no, never. In a million years, never. And...
Who said that? Did she say that?
Yeah.
Oh. I was watching this with Jack, and he was like trying to work out what was going on with Big Brother. And I was like, they're talking about like the state of the world here. This is not about Big Brother. This is about the fucking world. And he was like, oh my God. He was trying to get his head around what a fucking veto was.
Oh, I did like this, what she said. She said, it's not my circus, not my monkeys. Is that like a common phrase, or is that just her use of words?
Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure.
I'd like to say not my problem, but I can't say that because like it's bad.
And she said that again to Marissa on that other package, that things are not going to be okay. I don't want to hear that things aren't going to be okay. I want to hear that everything's going to be all right.
Yeah, but look at it. It's not, is it?
I know. And also, even having her working in the White House is like, really?
Yeah, it's like you're someone of The Apprentice.
Yeah, so I found out.
Yeah.
I worked out from listening to other things. She was on the first series of The Normal Apprentice.
Yeah, and have you heard about the other show she did?
No.
This is hilarious.
Go on.
I found this out from like Wikipedia or something. She did this other spin-off show called Donald Trump Presents The Merger.
Oh, yeah.
So what would you expect a Donald Trump show called The Merger would involve?
Business?
Possibly.
Yeah.
If it's a merger, maybe like two companies blend in together or something like that. That's what I would have thought.
Yeah.
It was a dating show where Donald Trump selected the men who would be possible suitors for Omarosa.
No.
How mad is that?
We've got to watch that.
That sounds hilarious.
Is that real?
Apparently.
Can someone send us a link to that programme, please? Oh my God. Wow. So he was obviously very taken with her then.
Must have been.
To have her,
which is interesting. Yeah. She's a black woman.
Yeah.
And he's clearly a racist piece of fuck. Piece of shit.
And she was director of communications at the White House, which is a pretty important position.
Internal comms.
I wish.
God, you wouldn't want that job, would you? Director of communications.
No.
Hopefully that doesn't include external tweets.
Yeah, it would do.
If it's on @RealDonaldTrump, it don't count.
Oh man, that was interesting, wasn't it? I mean,
that would be the most stressful job. No wonder she's left.
But we don't know why she left or was pushed out. But Omarosa's interesting character anyway, even without the Trump stuff. With the Trump stuff, it's like, whew, isn't it?
She's like the fucking best booking they could ever wish for.
She's good. But everyone hates her, like proper hates
her.
No, not from Big Brother, but beforehand, like people fucking hate her bad.
Okay, well we coming in fresh and we don't know about her bad rep.
We like her. We'll come to it later, but it's her mind games that she does. The way she was talking to Shannon, it's so good. Because I watched the long version, like, she's good.
Oh, and after that?
Oh, she's tricksy.
Well, the thing is, if you think about, like, The Apprentice, that must have started, how many years ago? 15 odd years ago?
Yeah.
Like, she must have been a bit of a nasty nick of her day, possibly, for us, because
True.
reality TV was new and you didn't see these kind of villains on TV in those days.
We like a villain.
We've learnt to like a villain though.
Yeah.
The UK audience, we didn't used to.
True. So Shannon wants to put up Mark and Meta and backdoor James.
Every time Mark and Meta and backdoor James.
That's strange. That didn't happen. And James said he didn't want to open his gift bag.
Because she was acknowledging that Meta wanted to go, right?
Oh yeah, that was.
And Mark was a pawn, but James was always the target.
Okay. James said he didn't want to open his gift bag because he doesn't want to wear a leotard.
He's worried about being vetoed.
Quite.
Brandy said he might be worried about the small outline in that situation. He's got 0% body fat. Why else would he care?
I like Brandy. She's been quite good value.
Brandy's been way better than she was in her entire Big Brother.
And she's been playing. She's not just
surprised me.
But some of her one-liners are funny. Yeah, but I think like you said, she was just a bit of a fish out of water on Armand, wasn't she?
I would have expected her to be in this situation too.
I guess.
I don't know why.
Her and Ari are thick as thieves.
I know.
They're like besties.
She surprised me too.
She's
she was
playing.
Going to be a complete drip.
But she's playing.
That gift bag logo came up on the screen. They called it a logo. And Chuck was waiting at that door to use it.
Oh, yeah.
I was wondering that maybe he was just bluffing, but he weren't, was he?
Chuck fucked himself because he was fine before that, wasn't he?
Yeah, that was his ticket home, basically, wasn't it?
Idiot.
So all the girls said that they wanted to open. Basically, the girls had this like tactic where if it was used, they'd all go and like swamp the diary room so that the chances of the boys getting it was less, right?
Well, once the boys saw the girls doing that, they should have done it too.
But loads of them. Well, James wanted to keep his word, didn't he?
Well, yeah, true.
To prove he was not as big a threat as he's becoming. But did you notice that Marissa didn't open hers, even though she went in?
No.
Did you not?
No.
So, like, all the girls went in, but it was Marissa pretended
Oh.
to open hers, but didn't.
No, I didn't know
It's
that.
a bit of a strong game there for her.
Wasn't there some other shit in those bags? Because Julie Chen said there was Big Brother
Brother
swag.
swag.
Where was the swag? I didn't see the swag.
When I heard swag, I thought it was going to be like your Paravito, like your Big Brother glass.
Yeah.
That's not what she meant.
What did she mean?
She meant the stuff that James feared, like a
Oh.
leotard or whatever.
Oh, like a booby prize.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Marissa went in there. She asked someone to check the propane tank that is leaking. That sounds a bit dangerous, doesn't it?
I missed that completely.
Yeah.
Sorry. And then I've got Shannon said to Chuck, "You weren't my target."
Yeah, she said he went rogue with the bags, didn't she?
Yeah, and he was like, "Well, you know."
Wow.
Chuck. Meta clutching Orwell, I've put. Meta's always with Orwell.
I noticed that.
He's obsessed with it.
They had to draw those chips before that.
When your chips are down. Do-do-do-do-do. What chips?
That's how they found out, like, who had got the right thing at the bag or whatever.
Who got it? Kesha?
Shannon had to, like...
Keisha. Oh, by the way,
was it Shannon?
Kellis. Jack says Kellis as well.
It's Khalees, you weirdo.
Yeah, but I said to Jack, how do you say the singer who sings Milkshake? And he went Kellis.
Never heard anyone say like that before.
Listeners, can you help us out?
Drawing the coloured chip. I was wondering, would Shannon count them in her hand, like when she put her hand in, and find out that Marissa hadn't done it, but I don't think she bothered.
That has happened
So they drawed this orange chip out, and then they weren't allowed to say it was theirs, were they?
Oh, was it revealed later?
Yeah.
I can't remember this far back.
They had those gold face masks on that Andrew and Courtney were using. I noticed. What they were about. We still got to do ours.
We'll do that in the summer.
The noms ceremony happened next.
Yeah, Kesha nominated James and Chuck.
Because she got the right to recast.
Yeah, she got the recast power. That's a bit unfair though, because then she couldn't play for HOH next week, and she'd not been HOH for very long. Do you know what I mean? She got jibbed a bit, but hey.
Who, Shannon?
Breast milk.
Oh, Kesha.
Keisha.
Kesha.
We can't pronounce names. That's right, she'll be gone soon. Spoiler.
Yeah.
And then Meta had the because he hadn't been put up.
She nominated James directly instead of going with Shannon's plan to backdoor.
Oh.
So I wonder if Shannon might have been pissed off with that.
Probably.
What were you about to say?
Meta said this means war because they didn't nominate him.
Doesn't really make sense.
How's he going to wage war with Orwell?
He's got like a bird thing going on. He's got Orwell. He's got those flamingos, which he thinks are ducks.
Like Pablo all over again.
I just thought that gift bag twist was over a bit too soon.
Yeah. It was crap. Wasn't it?
Yeah, but just seemed like it had a lot of build up and then it was just done.
That's typical Big Brother.
Internationally.
Yeah. Like Den of Temptation. That was a bit of a damp.
Well, at least that went on and on. I quite like that one.
Well, what about Get Ready for a Takeover? That's before your time. That has sort of just ended suddenly. Get ready for a takeover.
Is that a housemate hand grenade?
What?
Sort of. Is that like a housemate hand grenade from Big Brother Australia?
No. It's when some half-assed celebrity come in and posted a competition.
Celebrity hijack.
Oh, my eyes are watering. I'm so bunged up.
Do you want tissue?
I'm gonna hold on. Look, that's the end of that. Is that the end of that episode?
Shannon was saying that she'd got no blood on her hands, so it was a win-win. And then Meta was boo-hooing about not seeing his family.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the end of that episode.
On to the eviction. So this joint eviction and veto episode.
Yeah, I've written POV.
Okay.
I can't remember if it's the eviction or not.
I think it was both. I think it was was it the 2-hour episode maybe?
Maybe.
That
a
was
bit much.
A bit unnecessary. I don't know what the point of that was. It's like an hour and 25 minutes, like on the actual running time.
Thank God we didn't have the adverts.
So Chambot was dressed in funeral attire, I've put.
Oh.
And
Does she look good?
I doubt
I've
it.
just been putting a bit much eye makeup on. She can't even open her fucking eyes lately. It's like so heavy that she can't even like blink.
She needs resoldering. What have you got first?
I think I might have started making my notes late because my first note is BGM Alliance.
Okay,
Black
so
Girl
I've got
Magic.
a bit before that.
Go on then.
So James said she put me up for just about no reason. And then Keisha said, for fuck's sake, sorry. Keisha was talking to Chuck and she said, it's not personal. I only went for you because you went for the bag. And she said that James was the target, not Chuck. James was the target for quite a while, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Until it flipped around.
Because he played very hard in that first Oscars task, didn't he?
Not Oscars. Have to correct you there. They were just
Generic
statuettes.
statue awards.
Yeah. Apparently
Statuette.
the Oscars protect their branding very closely and Big Brother has to be very, very careful. Chuck said he thought Shannon was going to put him up anyway. That's why he got the bag. But Shannon wasn't even putting him up, so whatever. You played yourself, you meatball.
He's twitching unnecessarily.
Yeah, and then he's twitched himself right at that game. So Shannon said to James, keep your cool and do not get verbally upset. just cry on the inside. And she said she wanted him to think he's the target so he doesn't go for the veto so hard. Come on, he's obviously going to go for the veto. Then the other said, oh, Chuck's in the gym. He must be going full beast mode.
Wasn't he asleep?
Yeah, they cut to him and he was asleep. And then it was hashtag beast mode. Mark said to James he would use the veto on him. Do you think he would have? Who knows? Mark ain't going to win fuck all anyway.
I don't know. He was acting like quite a little lapdog to James for some
Yeah,
reason.
but Mark acts like that with everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Mark's just a yes man. I do still like Mark, but he's coming across too desperate. Here's Black Girl Magic. So Omarosa come into it used to be the Apple Room, didn't it?
Yeah, it is the Apple Room. They took
What is
off
it
that
now?
edge.
What's the decor in there
That, like,
now?
They used to have that like
That
slight,
blue thing.
sort of like that
What?
weird sofa that was like a wedge. In
Yeah.
there. Was that a blue thing? That was the blue thing, right?
Yeah.
What is it now? I don't know. It looks
I
like a
don't
sort of
know. I feel like I've not
smoking room, drawing room type
Yeah,
setup,
I
isn't
feel
it?
like I've not seen that side of the room because Keisha was just sat by the door. Anyway,
This house actually feels really different. Do you not think they've changed it quite a lot? I know they don't really change the shape of the place.
Yeah.
But like, the interiors make it feel like a completely different place to me.
yeah, it does feel different. So Omarosa came in wearing a bright pink onesie, which I didn't think was very her. Did you notice that?
No.
It was
But
like,
now you say it, I've got a picture
it
in my
was
head.
horrible. So she said she wants to make a BGM alliance with Keisha.
Keisha knew immediately what it meant.
Mhm. Did you know?
Of course I didn't. Did you?
Yeah, I did actually. I know a lot about black culture. I know about Black Panther, all sorts.
Well, Black Panther is trending left, right and centre
Yeah,
at
I
the
know.
moment.
My friend was going to see it opening night. She was very excited.
It's that Marvel, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the new Marvel film. But it has got Martin Friedman in, the only white person in it. Get him out.
Martin Freeman is the only white person they chose.
I know, of all the people. Hopefully that they lynch him. So they said they want to make things happen. They did make some things happen. I did like that though, the black girls teaming up together. Did you?
I did. I actually thought they worked together very well, which was quite unexpected, seeing as they were like political polar opposites. Keisha was so into Obama, and obviously Omarosa's into the evil Trump regime. Well, not so much anymore.
No. I mean, we'll come on to it, but do you think it was a bit iffy the way kind of Keisha, Omarosa and Meta were all kind of on one side and everyone else was on the other side?
Why was Meta on one
Because
side?
Meta, they were like, after Chuck left, sorry, I'm talking about it too early, they were like chatting with him in the gym, like going, blah, 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 we need to team up, we need to stick together.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you think...
BGM were?
Yeah, do you think there is...
Where does he fit into that then? BGM plus... B.
I don't know. He's a supporter of the Black Girl Magic. Forget about that, actually. We'll talk about it later, because Omarosa does mention race later. So the veto competition.
Hang on.
Go on.
I got something to say before that veto competition.
Go on,
Julie
say
gave
it.
him a load of news from the outside world.
Oh, that pissed me off.
Why?
That pissed me
A,
off.
it's a waste of time, and B, it's Big Brother not supposed to know what's going on in the outside world.
Telling them what happened in the Super Bowl. I know. I haven't even written that down. I must have been so furious about it.
Tell them, but tell them false information if you're going to tell them.
She said that something about...
What's this about the government shutting down? Did she tell them that?
Did she?
Yeah, the government shut down, and I don't know what that means.
She said something about the Grammys.
Fuck the Grammys.
Yeah.
No one gives a shit.
No, I don't.
And the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we already ascertained we don't know what that is. Oh, hold on. Kesha asked Mark why he'd use the veto on James and to think of his long-term game. I'm glad she's gone because I can't pronounce her name. And she told Chuck to fight like hell. So then it was the veto comp.
4 sneezens spa. And it had a nose theme, didn't it? Like Easter Island.
It was the classic spelling competition. I love a spelling competition on BBUS.
James thought that he'd got one up on Chuck because it was a spelling competition.
Oh, yeah. What did he fucking spell out? Knob end.
I've got it here. It wasn't even a real
crap.
word, was it?
I like their little bathrobes that they were wearing. They were quite nice, like cheesecloth.
Wasn't that the celebrities that weren't playing that were in the bathrobes?
Oh, no, the ones running around wearing the bathrobes
were
too.
they?
And Brandy was drinking.
She's drinking non-stop that whole time. And there was
sweet.
orange juice for like mimosas.
She must have had it on a rider, like untold drink the whole way through. Wasn't she?
Seems like it.
Now, this
Yes.
we must talk about the strategy during the spelling competition. I
Okay.
say it every year.
Yeah.
Do not plan out what fucking word you're going to spell
No,
beforehand.
get your letters and then work out what you
Find your
can do,
letters, then work. Like, I'm going to spell out the word blah blah.
What
no,
was
you're
it that
fucking not.
Miss Columbia was trying to spell out the word warning or something? Why, of all the words in the
I
word,
know.
why warning?
And then what did she spell like wang or something?
Wang.
With no.
Fucking idiot. And then Ross was like, all she had to do was take off the A and hit the button.
Yeah,
and it would have been
wing. Go on, whatever. Oh, hold on. Meta called them all nerds at one point.
Oh yeah, because they're doing spelling.
That's pretty funny. And Shannon and Keisha were colluding a bit. They were passing each other letters.
Yeah. She told her to put one of the letters back,
yeah.
didn't she? And she did.
I like this one now. I like it when they fight over the letters and stuff, but no one really fought that much.
That stuff that was spraying on them.
Bogies.
Yeah, Miss Columbia said, "Oh my god, this is going inside my mouth. It tastes like gluey, salty." Okay.
Insert joke here. I liked them like spraying them with that stuff and wading through the mud and stuff. It was fun. Because I was watching it with Jack, he'd never seen BBS before. I was like, look, isn't this comp cool compared to our ones? Do you know what I mean?
What does he think is better?
He liked it. He was into it. He was tweeting about it. He was excited.
Chuck was digging like a bulldog.
Watch your back, Gas.
Chuck was digging like a
yeah,
bulldog.
he was. He was like...
Did you notice what he was wearing?
No.
Under Armour.
Was he?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Like
His
Dylan.
leggings were Under Armour.
No way.
So yeah, I got all the words
Oh,
here.
did you? Go on.
Ariadna, who Becca Bauman told us was called Adriana, so I'm still adjusting in my head.
I told you she was called Ariadna.
She spelt Wang. Wang. So that wasn't even a word. Mark spelt some. Keisha spelt primed. 6 letters, which I was quite impressed by.
Yeah.
Then Shannon opens her fucking whatever it was. Responsibilities.
That is
16 letters.
16 letters.
How did she get back and forward that many times?
I have never ever. I've seen this. I've seen every season of Big Brother US, as you know.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone spell anything like 16 letters. Maybe 11 max.
That was impressive.
16 letters.
And then someone said later on, it was that Nicole who was the previous winner.
Oh God.
She was
my God.
She was like, Shannon really needed to use like a 10-letter word. Like
Yeah.
16 letters was just a bit too far.
Yeah. I mean, she almost had so many letters it fell off the end, didn't she?
Yeah. It looked so impressive.
Yeah,
They
it
were
was-
on those crystals. It looked really cool.
That was amazing. I have much respect. I do agree with Nicole. Like, yeah, maybe you shouldn't have spelt one that long, but fuck it, man. Show off, innit?
James spelt famil because he was trying to spell family. He should
Familia.
have just took out the M and put fail. Chuck spelt spanned, which was a 7-letter word. So obviously nothing was going to come for Shannon in this situation. That was an astonishing victory.
It was
but
brilliant.
it was too much.
Shannon's target is so big. It's so big. But that was very impressive. Beats Technotronics anytime.
Tell me about that. Someone spelt that.
Someone spelled out Technotronics. And then looked surprised when it wasn't a word. Good word though.
Is it a brand name?
I think they were thinking
like...
of this beat is Technotronics.
I thought it was a brand name for like stereos or something.
Oh yeah, no, I think that's Technotronics. I don't know.
think we've had this discussion before.
Yeah, Technotronics. Classic.
James and Ari were like joint last,
Yeah.
and they had to receive big Brotox treatment.
Big what?
Brotox.
Okay.
Big Brotox.
Yeah. That's just like babies.
Yeah.
And what?
Crawl
Suck on
around.
a bottle.
Whenever the cry sound plays.
Yeah. And Jack was like, do they really have to do that for 48 hours? I was like, yeah. It's like they wouldn't do that on our one. I'm like, I know. They wouldn't do it for 5 seconds on our one. Would they?
They do. They have.
Oh, I can see Anne Widdecombe in a baby costume crawling around.
No. Oh, Celebrity Big Brother, you mean?
Yeah.
What about John James in crab suit?
There's no way I'm getting in that crab suit.
That's a good accent.
Not bad. So then, hold on.
What's this? Julie, who'd have thought that an alliance formed on night 1 would begin to ravel?
Oh yeah, she went to say unravel, didn't she? I wrote that down. Unravel. Twat. Oh, poor Julie. She's always stumbling. When she goes, oh, it's a live competition, I always think, oh, she's going to fuck it up. So she always fucks up. So then the women were disagreeing on which guy should go.
Oh, yeah. Keisha wanted to take Chuck down.
Oh, yeah.
And put Mark up to scare him a bit.
That's stupid.
Because he's supporting James.
And Ross was like, why? Why upset another person?
Yeah, but they weren't listening to him, were they?
No, that makes no sense. Oh, this is when they were like just overlooking him, weren't they? Oh yeah, they said let the best woman win. As Ross is sat there. And he went, hey, over here in the diary.
Omarosa had a go at Shannon for focusing on her game only.
Yeah, you're only doing what's good for your game, not
And
we.
then she started to cry because she realised it.
Yeah. Omarosa, she was scared the shit out of me if I was in there. You can't argue with her. She's tricksy. She is, isn't she?
And she's right on all counts.
Yeah,
as well.
you can't argue with her. I've written Omarosa's. Oh, I'm good. I've written Omarosa's weave is great. There you go. Omarosa's very well turned out. She looks great.
Yeah, she does.
Apart from that dress she's wearing where she looked like a toilet roll holder.
And you don't like her pink onesie.
No, apart from that, she looks good. So then Brandy and Ross were colluding. I've got.
Yeah, just before that, I got when they were having a go at Shannon. Keisha decided to pipe up and say, "Let's not forget we have our children watching us, other girls who want to be where we are, and we said we'd stick together."
That didn't work out so well, did it?
May the best girl win.
I actually did believe that girls' alliance was going to work at first.
So did
Fell
I.
apart quick, didn't it?
It did.
Always does, though. Always does.
Brandy and Ross, did you say?
Yeah.
In the storeroom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Brandy said to Ross,
Brandy's
"Girl,
like eating out of the fridge.
hocus pocus, change your focus."
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Ross was worried about being the lowest person on the totem pole, and he was tired of being discounted. All his life, he's been discounted.
Discounted? Did we say that?
Yeah.
Did we say discounted?
Yeah. You can say that. What?
It sounds like you've got a discount. Like,
cut price.
discredited, I feel like we'd say quicker.
Discounted, you could say. Go on.
Marissa feels she's let her community down.
What community?
The gay community, for not speaking up for Ross. She's the new Michelle Visage.
Marissa, I was going to say, that ain't her community.
Because, she's in theatre and it's full of gays, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
true.
she basically wants the celebs to show that they're like more aware and they're woke and stuff. And she weren't
This lasted 5 minutes.
as woke as she was.
Let's pretend we're like
Good
on
examples.
a higher moral plane than everyone else. No, we're just backstabbing little bitches just like everyone else.
Ross said, "I'm going to let them underestimate me all the way to the finale."
Yeah, and then cuddle them out the door. That's what he was saying on the way in, wasn't he?
Oh, I was surprised that in the show we heard the voice of Big Brother.
Did we?
Yeah.
Saying what?
Calling James and Ariadne
Oh, yeah.
to the diary room.
To get their baby punishment.
Yeah. Unusual. He sounds old.
Yeah, sounds crap. Do you think this bonded Ari and James being the babies together?
It seemed like it because they didn't leave each other's side, did they?
No.
And also, like, she was like getting on top of his back, and they were crawling around together.
Showmance?
No.
No. What? I think he's gay.
To be honest, when I had that reaction, then I did wonder: do I think that he's gay?
I know you did. It's obvious.
But I don't think that he is.
No, he's just metrosexual, isn't he? But yeah, they're the only two in their 20s, so I suppose they would be friends for that reason, wouldn't they?
James in his 20s. 20 what?
I don't know. Why?
'Cause
Why?
he
How
looks
old do you think he is?
34.
Oh, do you think?
Yeah.
James? No, he looks young. Apparently he's got 3 million social media followers, I heard on a podcast today.
Ellie will be jealous. 3 million?
Yeah, 3 million.
What, combined or?
He's a social media mogul. So then Kesha said she wants... Oh, Keisha. I need to put an I in it. How do you fucking spell it?
That doesn't look like how you spell Keisha to me, does it?
No, that's why I'm getting confused. Anyway, never mind. As a mother said, she wants to save Chuck. And then Ross was telling Shannon not to use it as...
The POV.
Blood on her hands. Okay. My notes make no sense.
He knows he needs Shannon when the alliance crumbles. Ross.
You got a friend called Ross.
My friend Ross.
I've
Ross.
written Omarosa and Keisha are running the show. I won't go that
No,
far.
it did look like they were at this point.
Not now.
Shannon approached Keisha because Keisha was what was she annoyed at? I've put Shannon approaches Keisha. Keisha is annoyed. Omarosa acts pissed. I don't know what about.
Keisha said, I thought we agreed. And Omarosa said, I'm a little surprised. I think it's about Shannon not wanting to use the veto because she doesn't want to put Mark up to give him a scare. She
Which
wants
is
to
the
just
right
leave
move.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. It was that. They all decided it basically in a group discussion.
That was it. So Ross was okay, rewind. Ross said to Shannon, do not use the veto, it's pointless. Just get blood on your hands for no reason.
Basically saying this isn't the right thing.
Yeah. So then she told Keisha and Omarosa that, and they're like,
no,
yeah.
He told you that.
And they're like, nah, mate. They're a little surprised. And then Shannon got annoyed because Ross wasn't actually backing her up when they were having the conversation about it. So he's in her ear saying, don't do it. And then when they're having the conversation as a group, Ross,
just loitering behind,
he's
wasn't
saying
he?
nothing.
Yeah.
And then Brandy was in the diary room.
Oh, yeah.
You got this bit?
Yeah, about Omarosa. She said she's bulldozed most of the people in here and they're afraid of her already. I'm not. I have her shoes on right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm wearing that bitch's shoes. She's my bitch.
There's a gif of that.
Now, we all know what happens when you give someone your shoes on Celebrity Big Brother.
Oh, that was when Tiffany called Gemma Collins a fat cunt.
Somebody told you you're fly and you're cool.
Fat cunt.
She ain't. She's not. She's a fat cunt.
Accurate.
Well, in the end, didn't Tiffany ask for those shoes back?
Yeah, but they'd be all stretched, wouldn't they, from Gemma Collins' trotters?
Lost to Diamante, didn't they?
Yeah. Anyway, we're not fat shaming, it's just Gemma Collins. I don't make an exception for her.
Yeah, exactly.
So then, I've put Omarosa as being a bit pushy. She's not HH or veto holder.
Yeah, she says, if we don't make big moves soon, we may not get a chance to. This is a chess game.
Omarosa said, no one knows this game better than you and me, to Shannon.
Yeah, but they don't know. Like, Ross knows it. Marissa knows it.
Yeah. And Omarosa said she wanted to shock and awe Mark.
Oh, yeah, that sounded very, like, George Bush, didn't it?
Yeah. Just bomb his ass. She says she doesn't want to see him meandering around the house, drinking coffee and eating donuts.
Sound like Chief Wiggum.
And then Omarosa in the diary room said Shannon's losing it. She's unhinged. I think she's not wrong though. It's funny because Omarosa and Shannon were quite tight at the start, weren't they? It fell apart quite quick.
One thing, when Omarosa was in the diary room, she said she knows war strategy. When she said that shock and awe thing,
Ooh.
she said, if I've learned anything in the last year, you don't retreat, you reload.
Oh,
Now, I don't know about you, but I was wondering, what would Pastor John Allen Newman think about that?
I'm glad you mentioned it. Because I also wrote down skipped over that earlier. What did she say about him?
In a speech or
Is that her
something, she
husband?
shouted him out.
Yeah, she misses her husband, Pastor John Allen Newman. Jack actually Googled that when she said that to see what he looked like. He kept
Do you think he'd agree with reloading instead of retreating? Should you not turn the other
If
cheek?
you're married to her, then they're newly married, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're newlyweds, so I don't know what
She got to
he
watch her mouth.
thinks. I'm sure he knows what she's like. I'm glad you mentioned that. Yeah, because Jack kept being on his phone when we were watching it. I thought, what's he doing on his phone? Then I realised he's like looking up about the housemates, looking up little facts about them and stuff. He's doing like a
You've got to do your background research.
I know, but I don't. You know me. I like to go in fresh. I don't like to know the facts and figures. I like the fake news.
So Omarosa planted this seed with Shannon that Keisha had already spoken to Chuck about using the POV, but kind of came out that wasn't strictly true.
No, I think Keisha was chumming around with Chuck, but she hadn't made a specific agreement with Chuck.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't think so either. But Shannon took it as,
yeah,
and Omarosa kind of let her do so, which was interesting.
I think Keisha was just trying to keep her options open, and then it sort of came back to haunt her, really. But it was through no fault of her own. I thought Keisha was actually playing the game quite well at that point.
Yeah.
It's just everyone's playing so hard. I think it's just because it's a short season, isn't it? In a way, it's like,
I guess so.
In a way, it's just like, well, fuck it, because this alliance can only last a week anyway. It's just like everyone's just like, fuck it, aren't they? But if you look at the gameplay this series compared to last,
it's like 100% hot.
See what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Though, when Big Brother US is good, it's really fucking good.
Yeah, I get it.
When
now.
people are playing, they're playing. And do you think, like some people on Twitter have been saying, like the age, having the older age, because it's not all like Instagram idiots and fucking. Do you know what I mean?
I was listening to Judy Girl Pod.
Hey, Judy Girl
at BB Team North.
But first,
and James,
I need to listen to that. I'm going to listen to that this week.
James on there was saying that these celebrities, they're just like, they're not the normal sort of stereotypical housemates that we would normally get in Big Brother US. So it's not like they were picking from a pool for the jock, the meathead or whatever.
Yeah,
it's just like they're celebrities who happen to be whatever they are.
And some are fans.
And also he was praising that there's like 2 African American housemates and there's 3 African American housemates and Miss Columbia. Like, they don't normally have foreign people in American Big Brother, so he was liking the fact that it's a bit more diverse. Exactly.
They should pick people not on the stereotypes, but on the basis, this person's a good strategist, this person's a good character, this person's loud, this person make a good villain.
Yeah.
Not like,
but as a result, you're getting like a different form of African American girl. Yeah. Because they're not looking for the bitchy black girl.
They're not looking for someone to pigeonhole. They're just looking for whoever they can fucking get for the money. But actually, it works out better. It's more.
It is better. I think it's better, and I've not seen much, but I think it's better.
No, it is better. It's really good. It's so much better than I thought it was going to be. I thought that the celebrities would go in and not have a clue. These celebrities are playing.
I wonder how much Big Brother briefed them beforehand. You know, like when Dr. Bob goes and tells the celebrities, if you get bitten by the snake before you go in the jungle, do this. I wonder if they told them, like, you know, if you're not put on the block, you could still get backdoored or whatever. I wonder if they briefed them.
I reckon. Right. Where are we?
Veto meeting,
the veto. It was the veto meeting. So James had to.
Was Harry on a space hopper? Did I make that up?
On a space hopper?
Yeah, it's actually bouncing on something.
She's a baby. She's probably in a baby thingy. What was it called?
Oh, those things they sit in where they wheel themselves.
Baby buggy. James had to kneel to do his speech because he was still a baby, and then didn't they make the noise that during his speech they had to suck the bottle?
Yeah, they did.
And they were doing it in the night. They were doing it in the night as well, weren't they? I do like it when they torture the housemates during the night. It's funny.
He said that basically his speech was like, "Oh, I didn't use that bag, and I'll be a great ally for anyone who can come to trust me in here." And then Chuck basically said the same thing as him, apart from I didn't use the bag because he had used the bag. He might as well have said I didn't use the bag.
Yeah.
He's copying him word for word.
Poor Chuck. I did feel sorry for Chuck in the end.
He was out of his depth, wasn't he?
He was, bless him.
But Shannon decided not to use it.
I was quite surprised.
Me too, because she really risked pissing off everyone else.
And they did a good bit of flim flam beforehand, so you did think she was going to use it. But she didn't. Then we seen the previous housemates.
other ex-winners
Previous
chat,
winners.
which I've written was filler.
Yeah. Did you get anything from that? You
Just
don't even
that
know who
thing-
those people
Just
are.
that thing about Nicole saying that 10 letters would have sufficed.
Yeah.
And Josh said that crying about family was in his strategy, and I didn't believe that for a second.
Okay, Josh. Sit down, you meatball. You played yourself. And then Derek, he's annoying.
Is that Derek Levasseur?
Yeah.
Do you like him or not?
No, I can't stand him.
Did you like seeing those ex-winners?
No. Although I do like Ian. Ian's good.
That geeky guy at the
Yeah. He can kick himself in the head. That was his party trick.
front. Oh, okay.
He was really good, actually. I really liked him a lot. But all the others can kiss my ass, knobheads. Yeah, that was filler, and it was boring, and it was annoying. So then I've got Shannon and Ross don't trust Omarosa. Shannon wants to flip, get rid of Chuck, and work with James. Is the girls' alliance
Yeah, she
over?
did.
Yes.
Shannon rallied the white girls to propose flipping the vote.
Yeah.
She believes that Keisha had a deal with Chuck,
She didn't, though.
but she didn't.
She was just friendly with him.
And then it was the vote I've got.
Yeah, and then James, in his speech, said, "I hope you enjoy my new single, Falling."
Embarrassing. But he also said hi to my family and fans.
What
If
fans?
you say hi to your fans, that's a bit embarrassing.
Yeah,
Isn't
embarrassing. And then Chuck, I don't know what he said, but I just felt sorry for Chuck. He was like a lamb to the slaughter, wasn't he? Bless
it? Chuck
him.
said, "I'll help anyone who votes for me stay as long as they can. I hope you guys vote for me. I hope you vote for me." No wonder Meta was confused. He said, "I hope you vote for me."
Julie should really say who you voted to evict, shouldn't she? But the thing was,
But Meta started talking as soon as he got in there.
Meta was doing. He did do a Topaz because he was doing a message to his family rather than thinking about the vote.
Did Topaz do a message to her family during
No,
the final?
but Topaz was flirting with Alec, and that's why she got confused.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. They were like flirting with each other, and she got confused. So Brandy voted to evict Chuck, and she was crying. I haven't got everyone who voted to evict.
why was she?
I don't know. Maybe she's meds are
Probably
kicked
just
in.
drunk.
Yeah. Only Omarosa voted to evict James, and I thought, oh fuck, she's going to be a massive target now. And Omarosa and Keisha were shocked when the vote was revealed.
Pretends to be shocked? Or...
Yeah. No, they did actually look shocked. Do you think Chuck looked shocked, or
Nah.
just like whatever?
Just
wasn't
lets
it?
it wash over him, doesn't he?
Do you feel sorry for him though when he left a bit?
No, not really.
And I watched
I'm
it.
not going to miss him.
No, me either. But I watched it after dark before he went, and he was kind of just lolloping about, like trying to talk to people. No one was interested. Just I don't know. He's just like a big old lug, wasn't he? Big old lummox.
He was like a more likeable Dylan.
Yeah, poor Chuck. Oh well. To be honest, yeah, he's not really a mastermind that we've lost all the strategic.
I think he's the right one to go.
Yeah, because James, even though James is a dick, he's a kind of a good character, isn't he?
He's a bit Paulish in a way.
Yeah.
I see reflections of Paul in him.
Yeah. He's like.
He called himself your boy.
Yeah, I noticed that. He's so vain and arrogant that he's just, I don't know. He's annoying, but he's on the right side of annoying. Like, I love to hate him. I'm not just like, ugh, get out. I'm like, okay, I hate you, but I'll hate on you.
But if he wins it, I'll be annoyed.
Well, he won't win it.
Omarosa ran to the front door and she handed Chuck something.
What was
Do
it?
you know what it was? I don't know what it was.
Key to the White House.
He's going to go and take Trump out. Do it for America.
I don't know. What did she give
I
Chuck?
don't know, like a little note or some sort. I'm sure they can't write in there.
I've seen writing on the wall.
What? Get your celebrity home maps here. I've seen that.
Someone was in their bed. What?
Get your celebrity home maps
What's
here.
that?
In that bedroom which has got like red buses.
Oh yeah.
And I had to ask BB Team North about that. I was like, is that London bedroom or what? Because the bed covers say like Rodeo Drive and shit like that. But there's red
It's like
buses.
London buses, yeah.
And he's like, no, they use like red buses like that for like celebrity tours where you go around the homes in LA.
Okay. Oh, they use red buses for that, do they?
Apparently.
Interesting. I did not know that.
He did tell me something else about that he misunderstood it to be something else. And I need to find out what it was.
Oh.
I'll have a look at that now.
Hold on. So now we are on fucking hell. Post eviction stuff. Oh fuck! I've lost my place. Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus!
I think I've spoken to him too much about this series of Big Brother now. I can't find out what he said about that bedroom. Never mind, I'm sure it was very entertaining.
So, yeah, well, Team North, just tweet us if you can think. So, the post-eviction episode began with Keisha and Omarosa very unhappy that Chuck had
Wait,
gone.
have you got any insight from Chuck's interview?
No. Have you?
I've got something that he said.
Go on.
Just lost my place in my notes. He said, I guess I wasn't as good as at social game as James was. And then there was talk about his avocado facials and press-on nails. Press-on nails, apparently. Oh yeah, Chuck that now gets to go to the jury. He's
There is
automatically
no
a
jury. There's no jury, though.
He is.
There's no jury
Well,
because
it's a public vote.
Keisha... Well, no, there is a jury,
They
but there's
don't
no
go to
jury
a jury
house.
house. They
Oh,
go home.
okay. So they're still going to vote.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they get to go and watch it.
Okay, so that will influence people's decisions, won't it?
Oh yeah, and then Omarosa's message revealed that someone had flipped the vote.
Oh yeah, because she didn't know, did she?
Yeah. Whereas everyone else was quite sincere. Like Ross was saying he was sad that he had to vote against Chuck. Judy asked about a side deal with Keisha.
Oh yeah, didn't he say no?
He said the only deal was he wouldn't put her up if she saved him in a tie break.
Oh, what if the vote was split?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm glad you added that. That really added a lot to the podcast.
Fuck you. Thing is, I can't remember what I wrote down. It could have been gold.
What do you mean you can't remember it? Can't you read it? Oh, you
I
can't.
can't remember what I wrote down. By
Right.
now. Do you know how many episodes of this I watched yesterday?
Yeah, true. Well, these
4
two,
of them.
the next 2 episodes I only watched yesterday, so these should be fresher in my mind. So I've got James was trying to be like Chilltown in the diary room. Listeners will know what that is.
That's familiar to me, but I don't know. Who that
Yeah,
is.
it's Dr. Will and Boogie. And he was going, oh, something about Trump, something about Omarosa and Trump. It's like, bitch, when Omarosa went in there and she went, oh yeah, I was working for Trump. I was on Celebrity Apprentice with Trump. He didn't even know who the fuck she was. And now he's making jokes about Trump, so shut up.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, sit down, you little bitch. Yeah, because he went, who did you apprentice for to her? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Little idiot.
Yeah, because I remember saying obviously it's going to be Trump. The only other person is Martha Stewart.
Is she a criminal? She's a criminal.
She is, yeah.
So Omarosa said, the true game starts here.
That is how she talks.
Yeah.
That's good.
Shannon started freaking out. Marissa went to try and hug Omarosa, and Omarosa was like, not right now.
Don't play me and then come and hug me.
Yeah, I like that.
Marissa didn't take it very well,
No,
did
then,
she?
this is why I didn't like Marissa, because she went to the others. She went, Omarosa just yelled at me. It's like, Omarosa did not yell at you. She just went, don't
Oh, did
hug
she
me.
say yell?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she went, she yelled at me,
She
and I was
totally
like,
didn't yell. It was the opposite
settle
of
down.
yelling.
She did not yell. That's when I started to go off Marissa, because I thought, that's not true. I didn't like that. And just Marissa, I'm finding her a bit, she's a bit extra. Ross, I'm also finding a bit annoying. I do still like
Theatrical.
them. Just like they're believing their own hype a bit too much for my liking.
Playing up the characters in the diary room? Or...
Yeah, just a bit much. Bit too flamboyant for my liking.
So there's a final 4 deal now between Ross, James, Shannon and Marissa.
And James does actually seem quite true to that, which is weird, because I thought James would just kind of be agreeing with anything just to stay. But he did seem like he actually...
But what else has he got when he's been the biggest target?
True. So then Shannon was shitting herself going, oh, let's all go and talk to Omarosa as a group. And then
Omarosa was like, no, I want to talk to you separate.
Yeah.
And you know why.
Yeah, that is quite...
Shall we?
That is good gameplay there, because everyone else will be thinking,
what the fuck
why?
is going on? Yeah.
And then I watched the full version of this on the live feed.
Okay.
I watched about half an hour of this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
It's very interesting. So Omarosa goes, oh, I'm ready to blow up everyone's game. And then Shannon was going, oh, we did this, we did that. And Omarosa's going, who's the we? Omarosa's always noticing whether it's we or I or whatever, isn't she?
Didn't she say the rest of the alliance?
Yeah. And Omarosa goes, Marissa and Brandy aren't coming up with strategy. To say that would be laughable. I love it.
Brandy is, though, but not actually to Shannon.
And then Omarosa goes to Shannon, right now you're looking like the horrible bitchy chick.
Which she knows she doesn't want to.
Yeah. And then
That's interesting.
on the live feed, she was going, "Oh, wait, oh yeah," she said it here too. When you get out, you'll regret it. When you see it, you'll regret it. She said, "When I get on the live feed, she goes, when I meet your husband Simon, she said he's gonna look at you and say, oh, you really made the wrong decision here.' Like, imagine saying that, like bringing your husband, like your husband is gonna say that you made the wrong decision. Like, she was just like, she was
The wrong decision was not using the veto.
evicting Chuck and not James. But just everything you could tell Shannon was so like on the hop, do you know what I mean? And Shannon was just like,
because it's getting under the skin.
Yeah,
Omarosa says.
Yeah, it was so good. I've got some other notes on that, but they're in a different place. But I'll tell you the other bits later. But Shannon was going, "Oh no, I don't think I am the horrible bitchy chick," and Omarosa's like, "Really?" It's so good. I just like the way Omarosa just ran that whole conversation, and Shannon was she was fucked.
Totally.
Wasn't she?
Remind me of the snake in Jungle Book,
Oh yeah.
like wrapped around Mowgli, like under the spell. Shannon was that little Mowgli.
So then Shannon comes out to the others and had to come clean to them that she had a secret deal with Omarosa, and the others were all like, "Ooh." Do you remember that?
Yeah, I've got that written down. I
Yeah.
don't actually remember the reaction.
Yeah, because the others were all like, when Shannon went, they were all just like, "Oh my god." They were like, "She is playing everyone." Oh yeah, and then Ross went, "She's brilliant."
She's brilliant.
Yeah, I said, yeah, she's playing all of
Meaning
us.
who?
Shannon.
Shannon.
But what he didn't really mean she's brilliant. He meant
She's like too good.
she's tricksy. Shannon has been coming across a bit like Paul from last year. Like, she's trying to control every single little thing, but the trouble is, these people actually have minds of their own, don't they?
But I don't think she's like as aware of how deep she's going, whereas Paul was more aware.
I guess.
I feel like she's involuntarily going deep.
Yeah. So here's the black people talking bit that I was talking about, where Meta, Omarosa, and Keisha are in the gym. Have you got something before that?
No, carry on.
So Omarosa was complaining that women can't stick together in the game.
Yeah.
And then she said something about back doors, and Meta went, "What's a back door?"
Oh yeah, but I'm sure he knows because I think I could
Yeah,
explain it to him.
that's what I thought. And then Meta goes, "Oh yeah, I voted for Chuck to stay."
That's when he realises that he did it the wrong way. Yeah.
And then it was hashtag regret our world peace.
That's quite good, actually.
It was quite funny.
We'd use that as a title.
We would, but it's a bit clunky. He was too busy sending a message home to his wife. And then they were talking about how they didn't explicitly say us black people got to stick together, but that was the implied conversation. Okay. Yeah.
I didn't get that from this at all, because I've just written about him doing a topaz and realising that he'd done it wrong.
No, that was the insinuation. Like, they're coming for us, basically, which they are. Although I don't think it is a racial thing.
No, I don't think so.
No, but Omarosa did say, I think that was on the live feed. Omarosa said to Shannon something about, you come in for the black girl. And Shannon went, "Oh, it's not about that. It's not about that at all." But I like the fact Omarosa just dropped that in as well. It was good. Because I don't think it is about that at all. But I like the fact Omarosa's using that as well.
I don't either. But does it sort of become about it when you make an alliance called Black Girl Magic?
Well, that's the thing. I think Omarosa is more about noticing the race thing than...
Yeah.
Well, obviously, she's going to be more about noticing it than the bloody white people. But... I think it's interesting the way she is bringing that as part of her gameplay. As the Twitter idiots would say, "Oh, she's playing the race card." She is playing.
I don't think she has, though.
She's playing it, but she's playing it well. She's playing it, but she's playing it subtle, and I like it. So I think she's not overplaying it. She's not saying, "Oh, everyone's being racist." She's just it's making it known
that it's naturally happening that way, and it may be an element.
And it might not be an intentional thing, but it could be an unintentional thing. It could be an unconscious thing. You don't know.
So Omarosa then was saying that she really wanted to win HOH to protect her and Keisha.
Yes.
And Meta by default? Or...
Yes. Although Meta wants to go home, so...
Yeah, no point, is there? It's got 20 places more to kiss his wife. Those tutus are back next.
Bowlerina.
Celebrity Bowlerina.
Have you seen this one before?
Yeah, they did it last series. That's where Mark got his tutu from.
I've done it for a few years.
To be honest with you, so somebody was like, "Oh yeah, I know this task." I think it was Shannon or something, getting all excited about it.
Yeah.
I thought, like, okay, I'm not really excited to watch it a second time around. So how many times is everyone else watching this?
Yeah, it's been at least 4 times.
Do
Yeah.
you still find it as fun as the first time?
No.
I thought it was quite boring this time.
Well, it was interesting at the start, but that wasn't really to do with bowlerina. That was to do with Shannon going to everyone.
Oh, basically keep targeting Omarosa.
Yeah.
She's like, what are you saying?
She's like, oh, you know what
You know what the strategy is in this one, right?
So I thought, in a way, it's a bit unfair for them to have this competition now, when it's one where you can keep picking the same person. So when there is a small alliance, the big alliance can pick on that same. So say Omarosa had won
very easily,
yeah,
right?
they could keep. Omarosa might have had to play every single person. So I think it's a bit unfair to have that competition when it's not an evenly matched alliances. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's an extra thing against Omarosa and Keisha, because Keisha can't even bloody play. So for then Shannon to go, oh, you know what the strategy is, right? Let's keep picking Omarosa. Then Omarosa is just standing behind her, like, what?
Yeah, and also called her out on it, and Shannon smiled at her.
Yeah, I love the way Omarosa just says it. She just says it. But Shannon can't really say anything, because that's exactly what she was doing. She did get caught out doing it. She was telling... Omarosa heard what she was actually saying.
But she didn't deny that she was doing it, which I thought was quite respectful in a way. You
can't really, if you've been caught that banter, right? And then Omarosa goes, oh, she's ganging up on me. She's getting them all to have a go against me. And then Shannon goes, oh, you told me Keisha had a conversation with Chuck. So Shannon's trying to break Omarosa and Keisha up now. It's like, God, Omarosa and Keisha have only got each other, and now you're trying... Shannon, at that point, I thought, Shannon, you are quite ruthless. That is quite ruthless.
But also quite desperate in the moment.
Yeah, because she was panicking because she'd been caught out.
It.
Yeah. And then Omarosa said to Shannon, which I loved, I don't care about the game. I care about you.
Yeah.
And she said, a guy is going to win this.
That comp she went.
Yeah, as if Omarosa cares about Shannon.
She don't. I already could tell from the diary room though that Marissa had beat Omarosa. Could you?
No, you're always a diary room watcher. No, why did Omarosa look defeated?
I think it was the way that Marissa was acting. She was kind of surprised that she beat her.
Omarosa is good in the underdog spot, isn't she? Because if Omarosa's in power, she's going to be too much, I think. But as an underdog, she's great. I think it works well.
She's very much the underdog now. She needs a nebulizer.
So Omarosa picked Marissa to go up against because she thinks Marissa's fat and unfit, obviously. But see the way Marissa was doing it, she was staring at that one point.
But she was like, you didn't realise that I'm a dancer and I got like tons of experience in this field, spinning around.
I'm spinning around. So poor old Omarosa, well, medical...
She had an asthma attack.
Dr. Ottoman... No doctor anywhere in sight, is there?
No, I've seen that clip of her earlier going to the diary going medic, but then you didn't see that in the actual comp.
What, you think the medic would be standing by, wouldn't you?
Should be with the fucking oxygen mask ready to go, especially if someone's got asthma.
Yeah, but did she though? Is it real or what do you think?
I thought, yeah, you don't because you can't be kept in hospital for that long if you haven't actually got something wrong with you.
Oh, really? I thought it was just some masterful strategy.
Effect.
Yeah. Did you not think?
The producers were like, okay, we'll just pretend that you've been in hospital.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, well,
maybe she took a while to get seen because Christmas was having her next surgery done.
You never know. It could be half strategy, half real, couldn't it?
I definitely think there'll be a certain amount of playing up to this now.
Yeah. And also, she doesn't have to watch the rest of the comp then. She's just gone. People are worried about her. Ross wasn't even sure about putting her up.
People are starting to get quite happy that she might not come back.
It's good. Good strategy. So then, the rest of the competition... Yeah, well, the rest of the competition was a bit boring after that, wasn't it?
Meta lost to Ross, apparently. Which should be surprising.
I put Meta looked embarrassed when they made him say in the diary room, bowling is right up my alley.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, he looked really embarrassed.
Brandy said, I'm a mess and I wasn't even drinking. The champagne would have helped.
I doubt it.
Mark beat Brandy.
Yeah.
He also beat Shannon as well. He was on like a little win streak.
Oh, yeah. Kesha said we should have got rid of James because he smashed in the competition. And then at the end, Shannon asked James to throw it to Ross.
That was a bit like...
That's another thing. Shannon didn't need to be doing that. Why is she putting herself in the middle of everything? Like, why does she have to control everything? What does it matter if James won and James decides about the veto? Why does it have to be Ross?
That's true, actually.
Why? It's her wanting to control everything. But
she's unhinged.
The trouble is, when someone's like that, people want to knock you down. People don't want... James doesn't want to be told, throw it to Ross.
But he took it, and
he did.
Tried so hard to throw it, and Ross wasn't getting it.
I know he did, but you think inside James is cool with that? Come on now. Isn't it?
Why is he doing it then?
Also, throwing the game... I'm both yawning.
You yawn as well.
I know, because I'm sick as well. I don't know what your excuse is. Also, I don't like people throwing it. I think it ruins the fun of the competition for me. I know it was only the last round, but so many people threw it last year with Paul there that I'm tired of throwing. I want to see a pure game.
That race.
Oh god, that was good though, in a way. But when Ross did win, did you think straight away Ross might go off piste here? Because Ross isn't as controllable as Shannon thinks he is. As soon as Ross won it, I thought...
He should have put Shannon up.
Well, he wanted to.
I can't remember what happened.
Well, they talks about putting Shannon up until fucking the breast milk gate.
Of course, she was going to be back.
Yeah. But as soon as Ross won it, I thought, he's not one of Shannon's minions. I thought he actually might do something crazy. And sure enough, he started to hatch a very devious plan. So, hold on.
Everyone's going, where's Omarosa?
Yeah.
Where's Omarosa?
Ross said he wanted to nominate Omarosa and Keisha, but Omarosa...
But what, she doesn't come back?
...was gone. Also, he doesn't mind putting 2 black women on the block.
I mean, is she at the hospital? It's 12 o'clock now.
How long was she gone? The whole day?
Something like that.
So then Ross and Marissa were colluding in the storeroom, I think it was. And he said, I wanted to put Omarosa up to break up Omarosa and Keisha. Yeah. But he said, if she doesn't come back...
Who's the next people you want to break up?
And then Marissa laughed and she said, James and Shannon.
I like this, because they were going to take some control.
I like the fact that they're being really cutthroat. Because Marissa's meant to be Shannon's
hang on a minute,
friend.
Aren't they in a final four? Ross, Marissa...
Exactly.
Shannon and James.
And also, the thing is, if I was Marissa or Ross and I thought, you could be swayed so easily, I'd think you could be swayed against me as well. Because Marissa was friends with Shannon from the outside world, and now she's like, I want to get rid of Shannon.
And she said that in the diary, didn't she? Like, she couldn't quite believe it.
Yeah, and I don't know. I just think if you can do that to your other best friends, you could do that to me as well. It would make me uneasy.
I guess, but I think that Ross and Marissa seem to be naturally gravitating towards one another anyway, so maybe they wouldn't.
True. So that they hatched this plan to backdoor Shannon. I thought, honestly, at this point, when who come back in with the envelope to read out?
Ross.
Didn't you think she'd gone?
Yes.
I thought 1 week contract, Jonathan Shaban,
right.
Time's up, she's gone. Did you not think so?
No, I just thought, oh my god, we've lost our best celebrity. Yeah. That would be such a shame.
How disappointed do you think they were when they said she was coming back?
Gutted. Absolutely gutted. She's recovering in hospital and she's going to return prior to the nominations.
Oh, I'm just so glad she's okay. I'm just, as long as she's healthy, that's all that matters. Okay then.
Oh, here's a question. Why were Brandy and Ari both wearing plastic gloves in the bed in the HOH room?
I've written that exact same thing. Were they dyeing someone's hair? Or...
That's what I thought, but why are they still wearing the gloves?
Weird. Yeah, and plus they'd be dirty if you were wearing them. Because you only have those gloves on for the minimum amount of time because they're horrible,
Maybe someone's doing like a manicure thing where you put your hand in a glove or something.
Oh yeah, I remember Rylan had the tin foil on his nails once when he was doing a manicure. Funny the things you remember. And then Ross said, well, when Omarosa comes back in, he said, I'm not nominating her when she's just come back from the hospital.
But then he was also questioning, like, maybe I could do that.
Yeah.
Like, can I do that? I'm not really sure.
When he was like, I'm not going to, I was thinking, yes. I was thinking, that's so good. So then she come back in. She kind of snuck back in, didn't she?
She came in so quietly. Got
Wearing
into bed.
Hoodie, and then just stayed in bed for like a day.
And then Ari found her. And then everyone went in one by one to have a little peek at her, didn't they?
She was just ignoring
she was real.
She was fake sleeping like you do in the back of the car when you're little. And then finally she got up and she gave Meta a hug. She hugged a couple of other people, I think. And then Ross was still umming and ahhing.
Ross said the real Ross wants to tuck her in and bring her chicken soup, but Big Brother Ross wants to send her home.
He is a good character, Ross. He is annoying me, but I don't mind that. So then we had the nomination ceremony.
Did you notice that Meta was in camouflage?
No, but Meta does wear some funny old
He had a
things.
grey tracksuit on, but it was lying on a grey carpet.
Ah, nice.
Seamless.
I do like Meta, but he is pointless. So it was the nomination ceremony. Called them in from the bedroom. I don't like that. They normally call them in from outside.
Oh yeah, maybe it's too cold or something.
I don't like change. No, it's because there's no back garden anymore. So Ross went to do his speech. So he nominated Omarosa and Keisha. He went to do his speech and Omarosa goes, "It's okay, we got it."
Like, save it, whatever, yeah.
The disrespect to the HOH, I love it. And then Ross goes, "Well, do you want to head out and I'll carry on doing my speech to everyone else?" And she went, "I'm not going anywhere, just keep talking." I love it. But when she went, "Oh, we got it," she went, "We got it." She went, "We got it ages ago." I think the subtext I read was, "We got it, you nominating us because we're black." That's what I thought she was saying.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't.
I do think
I actually thought she was trying to do him a favour by not having to say why.
No, was she fuck, you
Was she
idiot?
not? I
Of
thought
course
she
not. Of course not. Are you mad? But don't you think it's sad to see the minorities nominate the minorities? A gay guy nominating the two black women. Disgusting.
No, I don't.
Why? Minorities should stick together.
I don't think he was nominated on race.
No, he absolutely wasn't. No, he absolutely.
But like, just by default, because you're a minority, why should you not? Like, why? If I was in Big Brother, why would I not nominate another gay guy?
He wasn't nominated.
If I don't like that gay guy, I don't like him.
He wasn't nominating on race, and I'm not saying that he was at all. Personally, I wouldn't nominate a minority if I was in there.
That's not right.
I wouldn't. Why?
You shouldn't treat that one. You shouldn't treat that person any differently.
It's tipped too far the other way. No, because I know in Big Brother.
Level playing field.
No.
Was it uneven playing field?
Flat Earth. No, because I know in Big Brother the black women always go
Don't
home
walk too
first.
far that way, mate. You'll fall off the fucking edge.
No, but I know Big Brother always black women go out first. I wouldn't nominate a black woman to go out first.
That's alright, because Chuck's already gone. Big white chunk of a thing.
Chunky Chuck. No, I just wouldn't personally. I wouldn't. Well, actually, maybe I would if they're really fucking.
Look, if you had any sense, you'd want to get Omarosa out of that house.
Yeah.
If you're in there now,
yeah,
she'll cut everyone.
She's gonna win, and plus she got standing on that number 5 and all this shit for jiggery pokery. You know, when they fixed it so she didn't have to do the first.
Oh yeah.
She got all that under her belt.
I also think Big Brother could have fixed that gift bag task as well to make it come out.
No shit. Right, we're on the last episode now. Let's just pause, have a breath, and we'll be back. Or have you got anything else to say
Just
about
that Keisha said, "I'm disappointed that the Girls Alliance concept has fallen apart."
Yeah, hashtag me too. Hashtag time's up for the Girls Alliance.
Do you know about Time's Up?
Yeah, of course I do.
Oh.
What are you saying?
Did we talk about Justin Timberlake last week?
Yeah,
and he misused it.
We had about.
I didn't think you know what Time's Up was then.
What?
Is it Harvey Weinstein stuff?
Yeah, Time's Up is just about sexism in Hollywood.
Okay.
It's the same as Me Too. No, Me Too is if you've been sexually assaulted. Time's Up is enough with the sexual harassment in Hollywood.
What about Quentin Tarantino and all that stuff with Uma Thurman?
Oh, yeah.
About that?
Yeah, I read a very long interview about that.
I read that one too, the whole article with the video with the car crash.
Yeah, yeah.
The thing is, I love Kill Bill, and I'm like, I feel a bit dirty that I like it.
I don't like Kill Bill that much.
I
love True Romance. Do you like True Romance?
What's that?
Oh my god.
Is that Tarantino?
Yeah.
No.
Yes. True Romance is my favourite film ever.
I need to Google that.
You need to watch that.
Older.
Yeah, with Christian Slater and Patricia Arquette and Brad Pitt and Dennis Hopper and Christopher Walken. And Michael Marsden's in it as well, I think.
He's in everything Tarantino's ever done.
You never seen True Romance?
I'll tell you what, no one has ever brought out Michael Madsen's character like Denise Welch, though, have they?
That's true.
True Romance? No. Has he directed it or what?
He directed it.
1993, Christian Slater.
Yeah, I love Christian Slater.
In Detroit, a lonely pop culture geek marries a cool girl, steals cocaine from her pimp,
Gary Oldman,
and tries to sell it in Hollywood.
Drexel.
Meanwhile, the owners of the cocaine, the mob, track them down in an attempt to reclaim it.
It's so good.
Written by Tarantino, but not directed by.
It's my favourite film ever.
No way.
You need to watch it. It's like all-star cast.
Samuel Jackson in it.
All-star acting. It's just the best film ever.
I do need to watch that
It's
film.
so fucking good. It's so good.
Cool.
Right, we'll be back for the eviction in a second.
So I found that explanation about that bedroom from BBC North.
Yeah.
He said it's the LA room. It's tourism themed.
Oh.
But he said when he saw Rodeo,
Yeah.
which is Rodeo Drive on the bed cover, he said he thought it actually meant rodeo.
Yeah.
And that it was like horses and stuff like that. It's like a Texas theme. So he was really confused by that bedroom as well. And I was like, okay, good, because I thought it was the London room.
That bedroom looks ugly.
It is. It's the one you wouldn't want to be in, isn't it?
No. The other one isn't that nice.
Also, is that bed short, or is it just that Meta is really tall?
I think the meta is just tall.
When Wayne Sleep looked really small in the bed, it's like the opposite of that.
It's all a matter of perspective. Episode 5, Chembot. You're not writing down what Chembot's wearing, are you?
She was wearing a blue,
take it back.
royal blue doily.
Yeah, she looked casual. I've put a sheer gypsy top with a horrid necklace.
Is it
Like
sheer?
Yeah, kind of sheerish. Sheepish.
Her shoes look like little dolly shoes. I didn't like them.
Annoying.
She looked frumpy, actually.
Yeah. She said, alliances are forming and fracturing at a record pace.
Are they ravelling or unravelling?
And then she did a little fake cough.
Oh, yeah, but first.
Yeah, because Omarosa come in and she did a cough, didn't she, when she came back from the emergency room?
Oh, is that what she was taking the piss out of?
Yeah.
Ah.
Which we skipped over, but yeah, Omarosa come back and she was like, fake.
I see. I thought she was taking the piss out of the fact she used that line all the time.
No, she's taking piss out by Omarosa. Biased.
It's like fucking Rachel Johnson edit.
Yeah.
Rachel was wearing leather trousers.
So then Omarosa said she's looking for a new alliance. Good luck.
This is what she said to Ross, right? Was it Ross she was talking to? She said the great thing about going to the emergency room, was it there? Am I there?
I'm not sure, but go on.
Is perspective. I actually realised there are things going on in the world that's bigger than Big Brother.
That sounds like she got outside information when she went to the emergency room.
So
Like I realised. Yeah. Like, oh, there's a nuclear war going on outside, but I'm not telling you about it.
Does she think she might have died, so...
Yeah. What?
I don't know. Maybe.
She got an inhaler. And then Omarosa said, I'm happy to be here and just hang out with people and do normal stuff.
I think she means like life in the house is more relaxed than it was in the White House, maybe.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Well, when Obama was in that White House, it looked pretty relaxed, didn't it? Pretty chilled, like.
Yeah, Obama, yeah.
When Obama was in the White House, did I say Obama?
No, just George Bush said it.
Did he?
Yeah.
It looked fun in that White House, didn't it?
Yeah, casual.
Like skating down the halls and shit like that. Chasing the dog up and down the stairs, I don't know.
And now Donald Trump's there scoffing hamburgers and tweeting.
There'd be chokes on the toilet like Elvis.
Poor Elvis. Ross said he was very surprised that things hadn't kicked off. Everyone basically expected everyone to kick off.
Go mad.
Yeah, because Keisha... Oh, fuck off.
Don't stop.
Because Keisha and Omarosa have been put out, they expected them to both go off, but they
'cause black
didn't.
girls.
Yeah, exactly. Aggressive, chip on the shoulder. But Keisha just like...
Yeah, we all seen Deborah run up those stairs.
No, never forget. Keisha just looked bemused, I thought. She just like has this bemused look on her face the whole time.
I just think Keisha's quite a cool kind of
She's chill,
personality.
isn't she?
Yeah, she's kind of like quite calm about everything. She just like processes it all.
Yeah. She did grow on me a lot.
I liked her a lot.
I did like her. So then Brandy and Ariadna said they want Shannon out.
Yeah, she said we need to talk to Ross. What we're doing isn't making any sense. Ari said we need to get Shannon out.
They want Shannon out more than they want Omarosa and Keisha out.
Do you know what Brandy calls Shannon?
No.
Miss Coconut Oil Head.
Why?
She obviously puts a lot of coconut oil in her hair to keep it shiny.
And then Brandy said she wants Shannon or James out as their comp beasts. And I've put the alliance is eating itself alive.
Are you surprised that Brandy's so into the game?
Yeah, I am actually.
Me too.
Yeah.
Really surprised.
Yeah, I mean, is it because there's nothing else to do in there.
She's got a lot of drinking to do.
Yeah,
clearly.
that's true.
Also, I've realised, because you said normally they're not given really
No.
drink in Big Brother USA.
No.
Like, are they ever given alcohol?
No, because someone took a knife to someone once. I've told you about this before.
So they're never given a drink whatsoever, not
No,
even
no.
at a birthday.
Sometimes yeah.
Just brine and hot
They-
sauce in little cups. Is that what it is?
No, they give them like a 1 bottle of wine between 10 of them, don't they?
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, that's what they do though. And then people hide it like they do on our one.
I'm enjoying watching them drink.
Yeah, give them more booze. Give them booze
Brandy
every
took
night.
their glass into the DR as well.
Yeah, that shouldn't be allowed. That's like when you take your glass into the toilet in a club.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Oh, no,
What
you
about
caught
when
my
Karen
cold.
had that task to drink all those drinks in
Oh,
the DR?
yeah. Anything to do with drinking makes it more entertaining. Hopefully they'll take this on board, Callum style, and give the housemates more booze in the summer too.
How many people do you think we confuse talking about random, like, cross-referencing housemates from across the world?
That's all right. That's all right. Keep up. So Ross wanted to backdoor Shannon as well, so he was pleased that Brandy and Ari were on board, but he had to run it by Marissa. So he said, "Do you follow or do you lead?" And Marissa, she was on board. She was well up for it.
Oh,
Got
yeah,
any
he was talking about
quotes?
philosophy of the game, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Do you swing hard or do you hide in corners? That's my tattoo of the week. Yeah, Marissa did say nobody would blame us, so she was on board, right? She said she couldn't believe she wanted to backdoor Shannon.
Yeah.
Well,
Her and Ross did a really evil laugh.
oh, they did, didn't they?
Yeah.
They like, fell about laughing,
Yeah.
like Pinky in the Brain.
Yeah, and then said it would be epic. Imagine when Shannon sees that back.
Now next, Omarosa was on about the White House again, right?
Ooh.
She talked about Obama's administration being as aggressive on immigration as Trump is. As bad as and then she said, as bad as Trump is, you ought to be worried about Pence. Now, who's Pence?
Mike Pence, I don't know, he's like a deputy or whatever.
Is he a different side to Trump?
No,
or
he's
same
Trump's
side?
underling, I think. I don't know though. Don't
basically they're
criticise
all
us about
shit.
that. We don't. What do you know about English politics? Nothing, Charles.
Yeah, us neither.
Yeah, true. I don't know. Anyway, she said Pence is just as bad. He thinks Jesus is telling him to say things.
Oh yeah, still crazy.
But the bit she said about Trump was interesting. She said he's having a crackdown on immigrants.
Yeah.
And she said he did this thing where immigrants told him where they
No,
live.
that was the Obama administration.
Yeah, and
administration
now-
said, "Come forward, we'll like make you citizens." And now
Yeah.
they've got everyone's name on a list.
Yeah.
And he's going around door knocking.
Yeah.
Putting walls up in front of their front door so they can't get out.
Building on wall.
Building a wall around your home.
That's bad, isn't it?
It is bad.
Um.
It's like Nazi shit.
Yeah, it is actually. And then
No wonder she's saying it's dark and it's bad.
And then Mark said, "Oh, when Omarosa starts talking about Trump, he was like, yeah, whatever." And he said, "It's Omarosa's world, and I'm just living in it," which I quite like. And Ross said about Omarosa, she's fascinating. She sure is fascinating. So then Ross was back rallying votes against Shannon. This was when he went to get Mark on board.
Yeah, he was for it.
Yeah, he was well for it. He said,
And then he go on.
he said she wins vetoes and HOHs like they're going out of style. I like that.
Then afterwards he goes, "I'm going to go talk to
Yeah.
James." Whoa,
No.
hang on there.
And he's like, okay. Like, he literally just says yes to everything, doesn't he? He's just such a yes man.
Little puppy dog, like, "I'm going to go
Yeah,
talk to James."
he is.
Guess what?
Yeah.
I'm going to throw Shannon out.
Everyone's just using him, but you never know. That might be a good way to float to the end if everyone thinks they can just use you.
That's true.
Everyone's
bitch.
I put it seems like everyone is happy to get anyone out as long as it's not them.
Get someone else.
Yeah. When they were talking to Mark, they did the snake noise. I remembered who it was we were talking about last week, by the way, Dominique.
Yeah, it was Dominique. That's terrible.
When I
can't
listened
remember.
back, it came to my head straight away.
We sound like racist piece of shit.
No, just to sound like we forgot about
That's
it because
good.
she was boring.
She
No, more so than normal.
wasn't boring. She was talking in tongues. That was hilarious.
I know, but she was a bit annoying.
What does the snake do? Slither.
Have scales.
Yeah. So
Anyway.
this when Meta was in the hot tub doing the duck thing, talking to the camera.
Mm.
That Big Brother did that like And
Oh,
Widdicombe
nodding.
edit nodding the camera. You don't like it when they communicate with housemates.
I've written, do you agree with this? I don't.
The thing is, with our cameras, when Anne Widdicombe talked to it, it's a little round thing goes.
Yeah.
It goes up and down like that. That's a big fucking compass thing. It's like a cow, like going up and down. Yeah, it's meta.
Now, why can't Meta tell the difference between a flamingo and a duck?
I don't know. He needs some education.
And also, it reminded me of when Ray J was playing with those ducks in the bath. Do you remember? Just before he got evicted for a dental injury.
For his teeth.
Yeah.
Ray J, fucking
I know,
hell.
that is a reach.
What is
isn't
he
it?
even from?
That is a reach.
What's he famous for?
Kardashian sex tape.
Is it
I think.
Kardashians?
Yeah.
I thought he had a Kardashian link.
Yeah.
Jesus, some of the shit we rake up.
I know. See, we can't remember some stuff, but some stuff stays.
No, but I mean our producers, like Ray J.
Oh, right. I
What?
thought you meant from our brains.
And that.
Yeah, didn't they pay Ray J the big bucks?
He didn't.
He
Wasn't
did
he pissed that
nothing.
he didn't get his full fee because he had to leave for dental
Yeah,
work?
but then he had a McDonald's, even though he had bad teeth.
His fee didn't even cover the root canal.
So Ross said, we need to strike while we have the numbers, but he feels bad about the rhinos.
Oh, the Animal Avengers. Yeah, Shannon's playing for the Animal Avengers.
Yeah. Ross, you're making
But
those
not the Black Panthers.
Ross, you're making those rhinos go extinct. Heartless. Oh yeah, then Shannon came out to the HOH room to talk to
Oh,
them.
she was hanging outside the door,
Yeah.
and then they like turned the lights off and pretended to all be asleep, but there were like 10 of them in there.
As if they'd all be, I guess, in that bed. It's like,
That's true, you could fit
and they
everyone
all
in
rolled
that
up
bed.
around one fella.
So next up,
I just spilt my drink now.
the veto competition happened live.
Vetoed. Oh no, Judy. I worry about Judy when it's live, don't you? I genuinely do.
It's a cruise ship theme.
Oh yeah, it was a button bashing one.
I don't know what they called it, do you?
Now you see it.
Now you see it.
SEA,
SEA.
yeah.
That's crap.
Uh,
So it was more, less, or exactly.
oh yeah,
They got shown pictures.
it
and
was
they had
quite
to-
easy. I thought.
Yeah.
Were you playing along at home?
Not really.
I was, and it was easy.
I was making my bed at the same time, but I did get the last one.
It was pretty easy. I like the pictures. They look kind of cool, like the the silly pictures
Yeah.
they've done. They were kind of fun.
You could very easily guess what the question would be as soon as you looked at the picture. couldn't
Yeah.
you?
When Shannon went out, she went shit. She went, oh shit.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, naughty,
You're live on
naughty.
CBS. Please do
The
not swear.
FCC are going to be coming down on you.
The FCC
won't
won't let me
me.
be. Let me be. I don't know what the words are.
Try to shut me down on MTV, but
And
it feels so empty without me.
I was listening to Eminem the other night.
Were
actually.
you? What was not that Ed Sheeran one, right?
No, the one. My tears on. My tears
Oh,
gone.
yeah.
My tears
Stan.
gone cold. I'm wondering why. Yeah, Stan.
Dear Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my home phone address and something on the bottom.
See, I was going to say, like, you think, oh, that'll be a nice song, because, like,
Yeah.
I know the words, and then when he starts to rap, I can't do it, I don't know them.
No,
But the Dido bit, I generally know most of it.
yeah. Well, that bit's not hard, is it?
No, it's like only the first verse of that entire song.
Dear Mister, I'm too good to write my fans.
Where is?
This will be the last letter I ever send your ass.
Where is he?
Where's
Where is
he?
Eminem, and where is Dido?
Eminem's back. He's got a song out of Ed Sheeran.
He hasn't.
Yeah, cringe. Talk to Rowan about it. She loves Ed Sheeran.
I hate Ed Sheeran.
Everyone does. Disgusting.
But they don't. He's the most played artist on Spotify.
Yeah, but that's because people keep hacking into people's Spotify accounts and listening to them like they did with mine. So no, I don't believe he's the most played. He's playing us for like fiddles.
Your boy.
Ginger trollop.
Trollop. Right. Anything more about that? Because I've only got the winner of that POV.
Yeah. Marissa had to were the final two.
Yeah, that's how many kids were in the picture.
I was surprised that Marissa didn't throw it to Marissa, because then Marissa had to get the blood on her hands if they were going to backdoor Shannon. Whereas if they'd let Marissa win, take herself off,
Shannon up
then
anyway.
they would have had to. But for Marissa to have to make that move to use the veto, I mean, not that she did in the end, but at that point,
Yeah.
they'd built up the whole backdoor and Shannon thing. So I was convinced they were going to do it, weren't you?
Yes.
This other thing came out of fucking nowhere, didn't
I
it?
know. Breast milk magic.
So
yeah, Marissa puts Omarosa out.
Yeah, this
Omarosa.
is interesting, wasn't it? The pleading just before the break.
Keisha suddenly immediately says something about breast milk for a baby, and I'm like, what? Did she say breast milk?
I was trying to work out. I did not hear breast milk, but I thought, hold on. I thought Keisha's pleading to go.
Yeah.
Because she was going, please, please. And the others were all looking. It reminded me of when Cindy and Ika had that moment when they decided to get rid of Ned. Yeah, no, not Jackie. Fuck Jackie. When Jackie won the veto, yeah. It reminded me of that moment when it was like, there was like high anxiety.
Yeah.
Wasn't there? You can and you will.
It's like, we have to make this decision now.
Yeah. And I was thinking, oh, what's going on here? I've put
won that veto.
Yeah, she did. Bless her. God bless her.
Untangling those headphones.
When you search for Big Brother gifts, Jackie comes up in a lot of gifts. It's like no one wants a gift with Jackie in.
Is it the one where she flips her hair? I hate that one because it was so desperate.
Pathetic. Anyway, love you, Jackie. So
Look, she just wants a biscuit. Was it? Is that her?
A biscuit.
Eating biscuits in the bedroom. Blurring in because Anne Whittaker's.
You're thinking of Anne
Whittaker's
Whittaker.
took my biscuit memories, but there's those memories of them eating biscuits in the bedroom, but they didn't give it to Jackie or something.
Oh, bless, because I didn't like Jackie. So I put, what is Keisha crying about? Why are they asking Keisha what to do? I hadn't heard the words breast milk. So then we had the veto meeting.
Because that would make it all much clearer.
Yeah. And Marissa decided not
to use it. And I
was like, what? Because they built it up so much. I was pumped. I was like, woo!
Pumped.
I was hyped.
Much like Keisha's breast milk.
I was hyped. And because you said something about the episode, you were like, have you seen the episode yet? I was like, no.
I said you won't believe this.
You were like, oh, you won't. And I thought, ooh, this is going to be good.
It is good, though, because you wouldn't have believed it.
It was still good. But,
no, I must express an opinion on this.
Don't milk it. That was an epic flim flam section.
Let's not cry over spilt breast milk.
That was. Oh, Mammary. Oh, there's something here. We had a lot of good titles on minds last night, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
So, Kesha goes, I want to go home.
You said formula what?
Done. That was quite good. I like that.
Formula milk.
Yeah. So Kesha, Keisha, whatever, she's gone now, don't worry about it. Keisha wants to go home because her breast milk has depleted. So has she been pumping out the milk in the DR?
That's what I was thinking. She must have
sounded
been
like it, didn't it?
Going backstage.
Backstage.
Expressing a bit of milk, sending it off to the baby.
Head? That's not right. Is it?
Off camera, maybe.
I hope so.
But how far away is that baby? You've got to get the milk from the tit, from the breast, out of the big brother house.
It's not a cow.
Through security.
It is.
Then off to the baby.
Yeah. Look, we knew when Keisha come in and was, I've just had a baby, blah, blah, blah. We knew there was going to be trouble, didn't we? You said they shouldn't be allowed in.
You shouldn't go in there. Or did you heard that bit where I said,
yeah,
parents shouldn't go in? What did you think about that?
What did I think about it? I told you what I thought about it when she said it, and I thought the same thing when I listened back.
I can't remember.
And then you said no one should ever work away from home. It was very selfish. but no, we predicted this, didn't we?
If you've got a baby who has a nutritional need, peculiarity,
yeah, it's not a peculiarity to need your mother's milk.
That baby's more than a year old.
Yeah, my friend breastfed till the baby was 3.
That is weird.
Isn't.
It is weird.
That isn't. Mind your business.
3-year-old little person sucking away at your nipple.
Mind your business. It's up to people what they do. It's none of my business. I think that's
weird. So anyway,
none of my business. I'm not a mother.
If you've got a baby who needs your breast milk, you're like, okay, I'm going to voluntarily lock myself away for 3 weeks. Well, herein lies the problem, right? Is it like
sexist, motherist, babyist?
She should have put that baby first, not that.
She did. She left because the milk had all dried up.
That 25 grand, whatever it is.
Is that milk going to start up again though, or is it like once it stops, it stops?
So I was wondering, is it just like metabolic thing, like once the baby's around you, like when women sync their periods and stuff like that? Is it to do with that?
Sounds like an iPhone. That's what I thought. About the baby's going to be like, Mama. There's nothing there.
Sounds like an old school, like Victorian doll. Sorry, baby, I've been rinsed dry by the Big Brother house.
So in Keisha's thing, whatever.
I thought you were only calling her Kesha because I was doing it.
I know. Oh, fuck's sake. Kesha, that's that singer who got sexually assaulted, isn't it? And then she looked all fat at that thing we saw.
No, we didn't like the new one, did we? I said I preferred the old one when she was...
Not fat. You're fattest, and your mother
when
is.
She was Getting
if you want to
emotionally
apply
abused.
to be the podcast host and you're not offensive to women,
Look, if you actually like the new Kesha more than the old Kesha, you're lying to yourself. You played yourself.
get your Kesha back. Now,
TikTok. Listen to TikTok and remember the glory days.
I wonder if that's on my Just Dance game.
Must be.
I've been dancing to all the hits on that, you know. It's good. I'm down with all the young kids' pop hits now.
Like an episode
Gaga,
of Celebrity Big Brother.
Katy
Gaga.
Perry. I don't know.
No one listens to Gaga anymore.
Oh.
She's done.
Her dancing's hard as well. Anyway, Keisha goes. She said something to James about Shannon when she left in her speech. She said to James, she told Shannon to go after him. She was trying to blow up
She said,
Shannon's spot.
I did the dirty work of Shannon.
Yeah.
Know that this is not an alliance.
So she's trying, because James and Shannon are quite tight now, she's trying to blow that up as she leaves.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hey, we just evicted you for a nice reason and now you're doing this. Like,
Well.
what the hell?
You came to play a part. Play it well.
So then Omarosa did her speech. Have you got any of that?
My saying is no man is your friend.
Right.
No man is your foe. Every man is your teacher. That's my tattoo of the week, actually. That's
a long old
tattoo
one.
of the week. Please make your decision. Please make the decision that is best for Keisha.
Yeah, nice,
And me.
nice. Dressing it up like she cares. I've put, imagine if they didn't vote her out after all that. So then they all went in and voted. They all were very sombre, weren't they? Doing the vote. And
The
then
thing is, from a game point of view,
yeah,
it would have been better for them to get Omarosa out, really.
Yeah.
And Keisha would just walk. And then you've got rid of another person, too.
oh, good point.
She's not going to stay in there with the milk, breast milk, gradually drying up, is she?
Like the Sahara
Exactly.
Desert. Yeah, you're right. Oh my god, I didn't think of that.
But you've got to be compassionate, haven't you?
Well,
on
you've
TV.
got to look to be compassionate. That's the difference.
Make the decision best for Keisha.
Mark fell over when he came out the diary, which you missed. You fell over.
I watched it go because Alfie Sheldon tweeted it out.
Yeah.
Marissa punched him in the balls or something.
Oh, yeah, and then Julie was just looking on.
That was a
Didn't even comment
that was a
on
comedy
it.
fool, I think. Julie couldn't see it through the fucking mascara over her eyes.
She's been borrowing James's mascara. So we were basically denied an epic blindside because of breast milk.
I know.
Breast milk. And they say it's Big Brother, not Big Baby. You don't know about Big Baby, do
I've
you?
heard it before, though.
Nicole said it. And we're here to play Big Brother or Big Baby. Big Baby, apparently.
Big Brotox.
Big Broto. So then Keisha come out.
Big breast. I don't know.
She said,
Oh, Brandy, hang on, Brandy's got something for you. Brandy brings a
what's she
silver
got?
cap, puts it on Keisha.
a silver cap.
Yeah, Keisha's obviously quite pleased with it, but then a second before she was about to open the door, whips it off.
Oh.
Didn't want to walk out in a silver cap from Brandy.
Oh, okay. Did she take it with her, though?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's something. And so Keisha was talking to Julie, and she said, I've been pumping religiously.
Haven't we all, baby?
And then
$250,000 or any amount of money is not worth my baby. Mm-hmm. I've been pumping religiously, trying to make sure she has enough.
I don't like that aspect of child rearing.
Motherhood, what?
Just like you're like a little
You're a
factory
source
farm
of
for a
nutrition.
baby. I don't like that. It freaks me out.
I just think that
Unnatural.
you have to train the baby to not rely on your milk after
Train it.
a while. You've got to wean it off,
No, but
right?
you've got to
It's
do
called
what.
weaning.
Yeah, but you've got to do what's best for the baby. You can't just give it formula because you don't want to do it no more.
If that means you're missing out on $250,000, you've got to reassess the situation.
Mind you, a lot of women can't breastfeed, and a lot of
You
women
know how
put
much
their
that child's
babies
going to
on
cost you
formula.
throughout his lifetime? It's already costing $250,000 now.
Well,
He's running up a debt.
as long as Bill Cosby's not babysitting, everyone will be happy.
Is he even alive?
Yeah, he's alive.
Is he in prison?
No, he's one of those like Weinstein. It's like, or however you,
Weinstein.
whatever. It's one of those like that where like it's like, oh well, why haven't they arrested him? Like 300 people have come forward. It's like, why has no one arrested him? I do find it odd.
Do you think he's still wearing those jumpers?
That was funny when you said that last week. Actually,
What did I
actually,
say?
those gaudy
What did I say
jumpers.
last
You
week?
said something about his
I
jumpers.
can't remember.
Gaudy jumpers are quite a sign of being dodgy, I think. Oh, hold on. I like a
Jimmy
gorgeous.
Savile.
That's what I was thinking. Watch yourself. Anything else about Keisha's
Yes.
interview? Go on.
When it was over, Julie said, "Go and kiss and feed your baby."
Oh yeah, that was weird, wasn't it?
It was weird. And back in the house, the housemates were looking at the memory wall.
Oh yeah.
And Brandy goes, "Everyone's face is worth $5,000, right?"
What does that mean?
Like once they're out, it's like
Excuse me?
$5,000 closer.
Oh, is that what she said
I think.
then?
Yeah, I think so.
That's ruthless.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Is that it from the episode? I've got some.
That's it from the week.
I've got some little.
That was the week in CBB US.
I've got
But
some.
there's only 2 weeks left before the final, so
That's mad. I've got some incidentals.
incidental music.
Some little odds and sods from the live feed. Oh yeah, the first time they went to feed the fish, they were all gathered round like it was so exciting. It was weird. Oh yeah, this was Omarosa's conversation with Shannon, the longer version.
Director's cut.
Yeah, she said this is not going to help your career. And Omarosa said to her, "You didn't want the two brown girls working together." That's what Omarosa said
Like,
to
you've
Shannon.
driven us to this kind of thing.
No, just well.
Oh, she didn't want it, full stop.
Yeah, either way, she's bringing brown girls into it. So that I thought was very interesting. And then that's the only bit I've got from that. Then Shannon was talking to Meta outside, and she was trying to like game plan with Meta a bit. I know, which is a waste of time. And Shannon goes to Meta, "Oh, mentally I'm not the best player." And Meta went, "Of course you are." Even he could see like she was trying to game him. Do you know what I mean? And then what? Oh yeah, I've got that. James is actually campaigning. Yeah, James did actually campaign to stay, and Chuck didn't. Like, Chuck was just, like, lumbering around the house, whereas James was actually trying to cut deals.
Okay, we didn't see that, though.
Yeah, I saw it on After Dark. Actually, that's all I had. I didn't have that much.
It all seemed very quick in the edit, didn't it? It was like, here's the noms, here's the eviction, off you go.
I'm like, they've got so
Off
much
your
to
pop.
they've got so much to fit in, though.
True, they have.
Now,
But they're doing it quite well, considering.
Lorcan Murphy, 6309 Lorcan,
Who's that?
on Twitter,
Yeah.
one of our
You
lovely
got beef?
listeners. No.
Oh.
Take me to all. She said, "I know you're not doing a Q&A, lol."
Oh no, this isn't the question we've been asked.
Yeah, but what?
I like her Twitter pictures. Like,
Yeah, like a
kitsch.
retro
Does
person.
that really hurt?
No. It's like a cartoon character, like mine. I know you're not doing a Q&A, lol, but can I ask you, if there were to be an Ultimate Big Brother 2, what would be your dream cast? I'm not really in Big Brother UK mode at the moment to think about that, are you?
What, you've just dropped off right away?
What?
You just dropped off because
No, well, can you think of anyone off the top of your head who would definitely... Oh, is that celebs or norms?
It was mixed, wasn't it?
Oh,
Celebrity
okay.
housemates and
Rex.
regular housemates.
I would have Rex.
I know that she was in the last one, but I'd want Nikki.
Yeah.
I'd always want Nikki Graham. She's so good.
Brian Bello.
I'd actually want Tim as well.
Yeah. Can we have Tim?
No, we can't. But
Oh.
imagine if we could.
Okay.
I'd want Courtney.
God, it's really hard. Oh, you can have celebs as well. Oh, I was going to say Spidey, but I'm over them now.
They weren't great last time round,
What
were
about
they?
Gary Busey again? Maybe not.
Kim Woodburn.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Should we do girls first?
Yeah, go on.
Who have we said already? Kim Woodburn. I'd say Nikki Graham.
Yeah. I would have said Ashley, but she gets my nerves now.
She has come back already.
Yeah.
Jarley.
Lol.
No.
Helen Wood. No.
God, it's hard, isn't it?
It is
You'd have to
hard.
sit down and look at them.
Yeah, I can't think. Just do it off the top of your head. We can't think too deep about this.
Chantal again.
Chantel. No, Chantel, like, of Preston and Chantel.
She was in Celebrity
Was she?
Ultra Big Brother last time. She was finalist.
Oh, was she?
I love Chantel, but
I do
Preston
like
and Chantel were in there. Remember they reunited.
I remember that, but I don't remember them much about it.
I think I'd put Chanel actually.
Would you?
Yeah,
Ultimate? Nah, not for me.
she's one of my favourite of Channel 5 era.
Nah, not for me.
It's hard to remember them,
Maxwell.
isn't it? Maxwell.
Science.
I wouldn't mind seeing Science.
I
back.
like science.
Science would be
Are you
great.
mad? Yeah. Oh,
Derek?
there's too many.
Derek?
Nah. Derek's a pedo, I think.
No, he is not.
Allegedly. Yeah, apparently he is. Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
Well, it's probably not true.
I don't think it's true.
No, I think it is. But it's probably not.
Okay.
No, because he's in with some politicians and
Tories,
a bit of a
isn't he?
dodgy area, yeah.
Oh.
Probably not true, though.
It's hard to not think of the people who were in it
I
last
know.
time. Like, Makosi was great last time. What about, like, Lisa James? I could kill you with these 2 fingers.
No, fuck that.
Two past it.
Yeah. So what about other celebrities? Oh, fuck, I can't think. Kim Woodburn is defo.
I don't want to see Nicola McLean ever
Oh,
come
God,
back. She's
never.
done.
Austin Alcostas done. Yeah, Courtney Act, I would.
I'd like to see India.
Oh, God. No.
I'd like to give her another crack
Yeah,
at the whip.
not for Ultimate, though. Not for me. Think of Americans, because I like Americans. I'd like to see Tequila back, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Did she even make it in?
She made it in, and they kicked her out straight away.
I can't even remember.
Being a
her.
Nazi sympathiser.
What about that guy who's got an interest in bikinis?
Oh, yeah, I liked him, Jeremy.
Oh.
I don't know. Tell us your ones. Tweet us your ones. Tweet everyone, not just Lorcan. Tell us what you think, because
That's true. Actually, I would
need
like.
to see a list.
I actually would like people to tell us who
Yeah.
they'd like in Ultimate Big Brother UK,
Yeah.
because then we could talk about it, and
Yeah.
we'd probably remember some people that we've forgotten as well.
Yeah. Oh God.
I bet no one does it though.
Well, let's see. Have we got any feedback?
Yeah, I just logged in to have a look.
go on.
Actually, let's just see.
Go on.
Laurie has emailed. I
Of
guess
course.
that came in on Saturday, so that's new.
I've not read it. Go on.
CVB US launch feedback.
Ooh.
No spoilers, I promise.
Sweet.
Hi, Lindsay and Gaz.
Hi, Laurie.
Hi. 3 cheers to Becca for putting all that time
Yes,
into your crash
thanks,
course on the
Becca.
Celebrity House Guests.
We've not heard from Becca since then, and I'm worried we've
I'm
offended her.
really pissed off at me. Listen to Gaz trying to pronounce unknown names and places is hilarious. I think Rowland said the same.
Yeah, but I listened back and I thought you pronounced everything just fine. So
Me too, spot on.
apart from Waco, of course, which you said wacko.
This is not a dig, because I'd be shite sounding out names too.
Well,
A Ren and Stimpy reference. I love that twisted
Ren and
cartoon.
Stimpy.
Yeah, we talked about Nickelodeon and Ren and Stimpy. I don't know
yeah,
why.
because of Big Time Rush, idiot James.
What's he got to do with
He's
Ren
on
and Stimpy?
Nickelodeon. His program's on
yeah.
Nickelodeon.
Dominique was talking in tongues,
Yeah, that's it,
Snake
yeah.
Whisperer last year.
Yeah.
Thanks, sorry, we realised that.
I
after
figured
the
that
point.
when I was on the bus. It just came into my head when I was on the
I
bus.
think I realised it during that pod, but it didn't come out. Sugar Ray's Fly
Oh yeah.
link. If you want to play it for 10 seconds,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
sure you'll recognise
I
it.
do want to actually.
Actually, yeah, it's a really well-known song.
Go on, play
I heard
it.
it somewhere else.
Go on.
A fucking advert.
Laurie, you've ruined the podcast.
We're advertising Quaker Oat.
We should be getting paid for that shit. I'll put it in the thing. Oh fuck! I've got to let the cat, cat in.
All nice and decent, slip of the crew.
Hold on, I'm just
This
letting
is
the
Mr. Cat
cat
and Sugar Ray riding
in.
too.
This.
Who's that? Oh. Oh. I was thinking of James's song. Maybe. Sounds like Lil. Totally tropical.
Where's the Sugar Ray guy? Ah, God, look
That's
at
Mark.
him. Fuck. Oh, I see. It's like cod reggae. Oh my God, this is awful.
It's a
Even
bit
the
like
cat is disgusted.
what's Gwen Stefani's band called?
Why is Quaker Oats still on there?
I don't know.
I don't know this song.
What's Gwen Stefani's band called?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
A bit like that.
Yeah, it's like cultural appropriation, isn't it? That's awful. Switch that off.
I don't know this song.
No, but I know one of their songs, but I don't know that one.
Can I just ask, what is James's band called?
Sugar Ray. No, oh, Big Time Rush.
They've got a more famous song.
No, they don't.
Do you
That
know?
song was awful. That wouldn't even have a tune.
I think that you'll know Big Time Rush's song because I heard
Really?
it somewhere else. Yeah. Oh fuck.
Got more adverts.
Big Time Rush. Let's have a look. Artist.
Oh my God.
This is their number
Show
one
me a
song on
video.
Spotify.
Oh, there's no video. Auto-tune.
Oh.
What is this?
No, I don't know that.
What the
I think
fuck was that?
What's Mark's called? Sugar Rush?
Sugar Ray.
Sugar Ray.
Sugar
Sugar
Rush
Rush
is
is
like
out
a
of,
Channel 4 drama.
I think it's also out of Wreck-It Ralph.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure Sugar Ray have got a more famous song than that.
Yeah, they do. Oh, this
one,
is it.
Every morning.
Oh,
We all
yeah.
know this.
I do recognise
Come
that.
on, Laurie, Fly can't be their biggest song.
No, because look at the plays on Spotify. This one's got 51
51
million.
million.
Fuck! How has he not got enough money to not be on Big Brother then?
This is a good song.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, I do know that. Let's not mess about though. Both songs are absolute shit.
Oh, I don't mind that one.
Okay, read the rest of Laurie's email.
Back to Laurie's email. Ross is also a judge on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, I knew that actually. I don't remember if he was judging it the year Courtney Act was a contestant.
Hmm.
Shannon has also been a guest host on Evil Dick's Big Brother podcast
I've
over
heard
the
that,
past
yeah.
few years.
I've heard that.
Info on the backyard. They erected a wall to separate the hot tub, washer dryer, and seating areas from the rest of the yard. That's off limits unless they're competing in a comp.
Told you they did comps in the backyard.
Production also erected a roof over the entire backyard.
Ooh.
Probably stop those tennis
Yeah,
balls going in.
intruders.
Hey,
Tal.
the squirrel's name is Benny the Squirrel.
Squirrel.
And she's put a little screen cap there of
Oh yeah, Benny.
the tweet to Benny the Squirrel, and there's
yeah.
3 followers that we know.
Oh, yeah.
Or she knows.
Yeah.
One's you.
Yeah.
One's Arissa.
I'm following the squirrel.
Yeah, one's
Fuck.
you. You follow it.
I didn't even know I was following it.
Arissa's there, and also I recognise that little cartoon man, but I don't know who it is.
Oh yeah, that is someone we know.
We know
yeah.
that person.
Yeah,
That opening number with Paul was shit.
it was. It's crap.
He already filled our screens for the last 2 seasons. Get off the fucking stage, Paul.
Yeah, fuck off. Get off the stage. Yeah, you can read that.
Joseph is obsessed with Jack, lol. I totally get it. I'm a sucker for a nice accent too.
Aw.
Gaz, have you applied for BBUK yet?
Yes. No, he hasn't.
It's work in progress.
Everyone, please nag Gaz because it's going to be closed by the time he bloody does
Can you
it.
just tell Big Brother to hire me? Towie's meow at the end should have been the hashtag.
Oh,
we didn't do a hashtag
we need
last
to do a
time.
hashtag. Yeah, we
I haven't
didn't
done
even
a
do
fucking
GIF.
GIF for UK.
Oh, forget about that. No one's remembers.
Laurie does.
Oh, do Laurie a GIF. She'll be happy
Personal.
with one GIF.
She says, "Lol, what's the hashtag?" I hope you two are getting some live feed watching in. We're not.
I am getting After Dark soon.
Laurie. Oh yeah, Laurie. That's a sign off. Laurie. P.S.
That's her name.
If you're interested in why Omarosa got sacked, I think you'll have to wait for the release of her tell-all memoir.
Good point. Yeah, I'm sure.
NBA equals National Basketball Association.
I like the fact she's telling us, even though we told them not to.
Yeah.
I actually did know that. I was just pretending not to.
BGM equals...
Black Girl
She
Magic.
didn't say that. That's just me. UFC equals Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Ah, there you go.
Mixed martial
Apparently, those UFC ones, that's what Chuck was, right? They
Yeah.
beat the fucking crap out of each other.
Oh, it's not where they pretend to hit each other with a chair.
Nah, apparently it's not like that. Apparently they beat the fucking crap out of each other. Someone told me that.
Oh.
Can't remember who now. So, think on.
I think we've also got, I don't know if that's Joseph is new or old. CBB US Premiere? No, this is the same
It's
one.
old, yeah, I
Same
don't
one.
think we
Old
have any
news.
ones.
Next. Got
Thanks.
anything on Twitter?
No, thanks to everyone who's been retweeting us. Thanks to Swanky Martini, who said something nice about us this week.
Did they?
Yeah, and a few people said they watched the launch again with us.
No.
Yeah, along, which was nice. I've not been writing down people's names. I've been a bit sad this week. But thanks so much if you've retweeted us or interacted with us this week. We've been a bit quiet on Twitter because we've not really been up to date, have we?
I didn't watch this all until last night, so I was really behind.
So we're a bit behind, and I need to, now I'm excited because now I can listen to all the podcast. I've not listened to any podcasts since the launch show because I didn't want to be influenced by opinions as usual.
Which podcasts are you enjoying?
I am
covering
enjoying.
BB
Rob has a
US?
podcast. Fucking hell, what's the reality? Rob has a podcast. Reality ones. Reality. Whatever the fuck
Recaps.
it's called.
Is it?
No, reality recaps is the gone with that gay guy Eric. He actually gets on my nerves. But he does have Jason Roy and stuff on sometimes.
What's
It's
about
just the way he
Happy Hour?
the way
Is
he
that different?
talks
Or is
gets
that
on my
Robert's
nerves.
podcast?
Yeah, that's the spin-off of Rob has a podcast, but it's not called that anymore. I forget what it's called. And what do you like, Judy Girl?
I'm listening to Judy Girl Pod. I haven't finished it yet, but there are 2 episodes of that out there already.
Yeah, Sister Speak, I've only done 1 so far, but that's good. Oh, Big Brother Gossip. You should listen to Big Brother Gossip.
Big Brother Gossip.
Yes, exactly. Because they have actual clips from the show, so you get to learn more.
Good.
You get to learn a lot more about
They
the
go on
live
a little
feed.
bit though, don't they?
I really like Big Brother Gossip, and I won't have a word said against them, so shut up.
I listened to it once.
Yeah, no, you can talk. They go on a little bit. So do we.
So do we. We'll go on.
I like all the podcasts, even your reality recaps. Although he does get on my nerves, it's just the way he talks gets on my nerves. But
A bit too flamboyant for you.
no, he's just a bit, and also he's a bit up certain people's asses that I don't like. But I respect all Big Brother podcasts, and I enjoy them all, and we should all be a team and get on together and love, peace and harmony.
Yeah.
That's all we need.
BBPCM, Big Brother Podcast Magic.
Until next week when we all fight in the street.
Well, look, my breast milk ain't going to hang around for nobody.
Shit, when does CBB finish? How many podcasts are we going to get in before then?
Maybe like
1 or 2.
2 more. Probably
Hopefully,
2 more.
hopefully we'll do 1 more before it's over.
Less than 2 weeks. I think we've got 2 left.
Can you send us any clips on YouTube of anything interesting that happens that we've missed?
Lemon person that we used to follow is doing the
Lemon.
clips.
Yeah, I think I saw there's someone called something Tombs which does good clips as well, and they've got like a little character in their avatar. That doesn't really help, does it? But if there is interesting stuff on the live feed that you know we'll have missed and we want to talk about next time, can you just send us a little clip of it on YouTube? That would be really handy. Thanks so much. And any other interesting things we might have missed, like things Omarosa said about Trump, or I don't know, funny things,
or like news coverage from the American media that we might have missed.
Yeah.
Because Omarosa is actually making actual headlines, which I think
know.
is amazing. Like, it seems like this is the year that Celebrity Big Brother becomes relevant again.
It's the year of the woman.
It is the year of the woman.
But on the whole, are you back on board with BBUS now?
Yeah, I like
You
it.
can see the point of it now, can't you?
More than a good last
Yeah,
season.
I'm surprised you stuck with it through that, to be honest. Very painful, weren't it?
I got into it in the end.
Yeah.
But this cast is definitely way better.
Yeah. Is it post-show recaps, the other one? Oh, I don't know. Anyway.
I also think this house looks much better too.
Yeah, of course.
It's just a better show.
Yeah, no, it's good. And
But I don't want to keep seeing the same competitions like Bowlerina.
You will. That's all that I've been seeing the same competition since about 10 years ago. Also,
I'm looking forward to OTEF.
they'll do. I thought you didn't want to see the same shit again.
No, but it'll be a different form. So I
True.
don't want to see the new form.
True.
Should be a little generic awards ceremony.
Yeah.
trophy.
But also, they'll definitely do CBB US again, won't they?
I don't feel so well. I hope so.
Definitely. They'll definitely do it again. This was a good trial run for them, I think.
And I really want Tiffany Pollard to be in it.
And I think, yeah, that would be good. And I think
She's an ultimate housemate. There you go.
yeah, she is actually. I think that this trial run of CBB US will make people watch the normal big BBUS in the summer as well. It's a good little taster for people who thought, oh, it's a bit unwieldy to get into, but now they've got a little taste of it. It'll make more people watch in the summer too. Do you think?
Possibly, but I don't know how their ratings are.
I don't
Do
know
they need
either.
help or?
Fuck no. I would have thought they'd be quite good with Omarosa in there.
They've
and
got
stuff.
like more followers on Twitter than any other Big Brother.
Yeah. Well, it's not all about the Twitter followers.
Yeah.
Just ask
Ellie.
Big Time Rush. Stop mentioning Ellie, because forget about her. I don't even want to remember her and
She's an
Sam
ultimate housemate.
and their awful showmance. And that's it, I think. Are we off?
Yes.
Right, we're off to have our Valentine's dates now. Not really.
Oh, do you want to give them a hashtag?
Yeah.
What is it?
Breast milk. Oh no, something to do with breasts.
Yeah, breast milk magic. Is that
Yeah.
our title?
That's a good hashtag. I don't know. Maybe. No, you thought it was... Oh, fuck knows. I liked your comp breast. That was good. Yeah.
Hashtag breast milk magic.
Hashtag breast milk magic. Follow me on
You
Twitter.
may or may not get a gift.
Follow me on Twitter, lightupvm.
Follow me on Twitter, bb_superfan.
Can you
I delivered that in the start of our
Yeah, you did. Can you follow our BB on Blast account? Can you follow our BB on Blast page on Facebook? Can you look at our website, which we don't know the website address to? What is it? We need to start telling people that. You look it up. Well, I'll do some more filler. Read my book, First Aid Kit Girl. It's on our Twitter.
Thanks.
Also, can you retweet this podcast? We really appreciate it. Give us a love heart. Give us a review on iTunes. What?
Our web address is
Go on.
BB.
Get a pen out, you'll need it.
BB on blast. dot Wix. That's WIX. Site. That's SITE. .com / BB on blast.
We need to buy a domain. Can you read that out again?
bbonblast.wixsite.com / BB on blast.
Yeah.
If you're calling from your landline.
Hey, Gaz, we need to put something new up there. We need to put like a
Ain't got
video
no
up or
fucking
something.
content.
Video tally or something. And also, we love you.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I hope you're enjoying CBB. Tell us what you think of it. Because I always post a podcast on Facebook and I go, oh, tell us what you think. No one's... It's people say, I like the podcast, but tell us what you think of it. I want to know what you think. And then we can say on the next podcast what you think. Thanks to Rebecca
Even
for
if you,
your
thought
PDF.
if you thought it was shit, we'd like to know as well. Yeah, Rebecca, get in touch. I've reached out to you on Facebook.
Yeah, we're worried that we upset you with the PDF thing. That
not-
helped hang the podcast together, if anything.
We held it together. Also, Kwame tweeted us saying, Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Happy Valentine's Day, Kwame.
Yeah, we're going to go and throw ourselves into a bath of rose petals.
Yeah, together. Naked.
Naked with some baby oil in it.
Hey, you found a gift of Brandy with the shoe.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it? See?
That'd be a good gift of the week.
Well, it's not your gift.
They're not your personal dutlins.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Lots of love.
Bye.
Bye.